Hi everyone, welcome to Bunsen Burner episode 157. I'm in heaven.
Ah, me too.
How can you not be?
Mike Browning too.
Mike Browning is in heaven.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Man,
That's where my nickname spawns from. It's like the
Mike?
Lil Romeo movie. Where
Yeah, I remember that movie.
But it's like
Somebody
Mike
said
Browning.
that kid got raped. I don't know if that was a rumor or not. How did I know you were going to laugh when I said that?
Drake Bell.
G got Drake Bell. That's not fun. Don't laugh. Better not laugh at that.
Worms
my
are
name
chuckling.
is also,
The worms are chuckling behind the scenes, yeah.
My name is also a Mike Browning reference from
The
the
Andromeda
key.
Stain. I didn't realize what Paul's meant. I had forgotten. Well, I knew Mike Browning, but I forgot. I didn't realize like Mike. So I'm like, all right, I'll just rhyme something. Bam's mammals. Again, that doesn't mean anything. It just came to my head.
I think Dan's meaningless names are becoming some of my favorite parts of every episode.
Bam's
Just
mammals.
what does he come up with, and what does it mean? But it never means anything. And that's
No,
what
it
I
doesn't
like.
mean anything. It's just it's word association when I see Paul's what Paul's name is.
He has the dark poetry, just the little lines.
That's how Bunsen Burner recordings came to be. Just kind of the dark poetry mashed in my mind, and there it came out. Really, I was just kind of. I remember pacing in my room, like I want to start a label. What's it going to be called? Thought of a couple things. Don't remember what they were, and then that one. Like that's got to be it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah. Paul brought up the worm thing. I was kind of curious to ask the listeners, how many people are actually listening these days? It seems like the comments are a little bit scarce. So
Apologize.
if I want to, let's see, when did we start the worm business here? It was right after the Malicious Onslaught episode. So how long ago was that? Let me see. Let me scroll down just a little bit. Okay. As of a month, if you have been listening for, if you're new to the show in the past month, you are a worm. Everything else, you're a pig. So I want the worms and the pigs to comment. I am, or you could say I'm piglet, wormling, pig, whatever.
Yeah, we need a head count.
I want a head count. I want a head count of worms and pigs. If you're out there, please leave in the comments that you are a worm or pig. You can simply say worm. You can simply say pig. Pig here. Pig reporting for duty.
Pigs and worms can all get along.
Pigs and worms can get along. Worms are in the mud. Pigs are kind of rolling all over them.
Yeah, doing their thing. Well, what's new, kids?
Dan's in the band.
Oh yeah, I'm in Kralazek. They got a live show lined up. October. In October. Yeah, we were in Julian's little band room, and we were like clowning on everybody that falls in there. They're like, "Oh, this guy fell on his ass. This guy fell down. Marco fell in my place." We're like, "Yeah, everybody saw Marco when he said he didn't break the thing." And not 15 minutes goes by, and Julian goes, "Hey, did you tune?" I go, "Oh, I forgot." I reach over to grab my tuner. I get my ass back into the chair, and the chair rolled back because it's got wheel. I fall on my ass,
Oh, no.
and I kicked my water bottle and it spilled.
Oh. Where are you?
Kind of hurt. My shoulder hurts a little bit. I don't remember falling on my shoulder, but I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I sort of fell on my ass like a fucking idiot.
You tensed up.
I tensed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before, because I expected a chair. I'm like, I tried to catch myself, but it was too late.
I was saying, imagine it wasn't us that you were like joining the band with. It was like some randoms.
Yeah, new band. I don't know these people, and I'm fucking falling on my ass like an idiot.
Imagine you did that at Unblessing, that first practice.
John did that. At least Menda, he did that. And he got really embarrassed. I didn't give that
So
much
you-
of a shit.
So are you just a live member, or
Yes,
are you...
yes.
Okay.
And
I'm just a live guy.
And he's doing the recorded vocals for the album.
Yeah.
So session and live.
Yeah, I'm going to Dana called it.
Yep.
So you're
Fredberg.
doing vocals for the album, and
Yeah.
you're playing live with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you're basically part of the band.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like Jay Reed's situation.
Yeah, kind of.
Right?
Like, I basically don't need to be there for their writing process.
Yeah,
It's
just come when
unnecessary.
it's all done.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just there for a free ride almost.
Yeah, yeah. I get all the fame without doing any of the work. All the fame, all the Kralazek fame. All right, bring on the bitches.
Found the Kralazek logo reminds me a bit of the Diocletian logo.
Interesting.
Not
Which one's
Kralazek?
cooler?
Kralazek.
Yeah, I think Kralazek might be a bit better. Oh, it is better.
Yeah,
So much better.
it is.
Diocletian, give me a break.
It's just like the way it shapes kind of reminds me of it, but the Kralazek
Yes, it has sharp spears.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Not spikes, spears. There's a difference. I was gonna just say something about
Anything
something.
interesting this week?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell Paul. You guys were asking me yesterday. What's harder, playing guitar for Unblessing or playing bass for Kralazek? I will be honest. I think playing guitar for Unblessing is more difficult than playing bass for Kralazek.
Yeah, you're just living the RAC dream.
Living my RAC dream. Yeah, I'm basically just playing like punk.
Bonk.
Yeah, it's much more rooted in that. Where Unblessing is like, I'm actually Josh is playing the riffs too, but with Kralazek, I'm not really playing riffs. I'm kind of just
Rhythms. Yeah.
rhythm section. Yeah. But I will. But obviously, Kralazek guitar is more difficult than Unblessing guitar. My guitar and then bass there, I would say it's a little bit trickier. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because I actually have to play riffs there with Kralazek, I sort of just have to remember notes, and that's about it.
Then you're using the 8-string bass
Yeah.
for that too. So
Yeah, so it sounds nice and big. Oh yeah, after Unblessing practice this last week, I came home maybe 1, 2 in the morning, and I took Dean out to go pee, and I let him across the street, and then he kind of runs to my next door neighbor, like to their gate, and I see what I thought was another dog kind of running up behind him, and it was a gigantic coyote. As I
Oh, jeez.
got a good look at him. Yeah, he was coming right for him. I don't know if Dean even saw him, and I realized what it was, and I went hi, and it ran away.
Well done.
Yeah.
We've had a rash of coyotes actually biting people in our neighborhood.
Ouch.
Yep. True story.
Hopefully not rabid.
No, but bites. Not good.
Not good. Let's see. This weekend I watched. Again, I don't have many streaming services because I don't like it. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, just listening to the Bass Hooligan podcast, they didn't like Obsession either. So I'm on Team Hooligan for that one. Obsession was not good. That movie was fucking gay. Let's see. Oh, I watched Easy Money with Rodney Dangerfield, 1983. Relatively funny. It had that Jennifer Jason Leigh in it from Fast Times. I think that's one of the only other movies that I've seen her in, besides Hateful Eight, where she says racist things. That was kind of funny. Yeah, she was one hot mama in that movie. That was pretty good. Her husband in that movie was also in Fast Times. He was the pizza boy. If anybody remembers what I'm talking about, he played like a Mexican in this movie, and he said something, and I remembered it. I'm like, that's from Anthrax. Anthrax referenced that in their "I'm the Man," that hip hop song. He goes, "I'm so bad, I should be in detention." I'm like, hey, I recognize that line. That's pretty good. So yeah, relatively funny movie. Easy Money. Oh, it had Joe Pesci in it too. Hey, there you go. Rodney plays like an Italian. I think he does a good job. I don't know if he actually was Italian, but he has that vernacular pretty good. He's like a kid's photographer, and there's some little girls. He goes, "How old are you?" And she puts up her hand 5, and he goes, "Hey, call me when you're this many." And he puts up 20, 10, 10. Kind of funny. What else is I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. I was doing nothing this weekend really. I was just watching YouTube. Not conspiracy stuff, but just weird phenomena and shit like that. So I was watching this little documentary about something called Doggerland. You ever heard of that, Fred? Doggerland?
Don't think so.
It is a part of the ocean that goes from Britain, or sorry, it goes from the UK to the Netherlands. And for like, I don't know exactly when they first found evidence of this, but fishermen with their nets, they would find like they found this giant harpoon. I forget, it's got like a name. It's in a museum. All this stuff is in museums. They found under the water skulls of humans, skulls of Neanderthals, skulls of like mammoths, and all kinds of shit. So and throughout this whole reach of water. So basically, what it is like there was a country or land down there that's not in the history books. It's like not recorded. Kind of interesting.
It's like a sunken
like country, sunken area, basically.
Sunken something.
Sunken something, yeah. They call it Doggerland, and I love that name. It could be like the city that time or the land that time forgot. That's too movie-esque. How about Doggerland, cunt? I kind of like that.
Interesting.
So yeah, Doggerland is kind of interesting.
I have a book I have a book explaining the history of Atlantis, which is interesting, and a book explaining the history of Lemuria, another sunken continent in the Pacific. So
yeah, I have a book too about Atlantis. It's called Atlantis: The Antediluvian World. I haven't read. There's like again, it's one of these kind of archaeological type books where they show evidence of things.
Yeah,
I haven't read it totally. I've kind of skimmed through. Maybe you know what I actually did this weekend too, kind of in preparation for this episode a little bit, was just skimming through like all my fanzines, which I have a gigantic stack of. And it's funny, I showed Paul. I bought one of the old ones that I used to have that I then lost, the Dragon Force Decibel edition from 2008. Kind of funny. They have an ad for the second Toxic Holocaust album in there, so it's that old.
oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing some reading, some funny interviews and things. So maybe I'll keep reading because I'm kind of done with like I've told you guys, I'm done with movies. I'm kind of done with TV. I don't really care anymore. Maybe I'll just sit back and read like a guy who reads.
Yeah, I've been picking up the books again lately too. I told you guys I finished that one.
I'm a bookhead.
Yeah.
You can get all Vince's books.
I love disappointing sci-fi, and I started reading one that sounded like it had a plot, so that's not going to work out. I got to find a different one.
You know, this is so funny. This just happened in the other group chat with Little Vince. I told him that I'd probably pick him up around 7 tomorrow so we can hang out at practice. And he says, I'll let you know. Got some shit to do in the morning. Hoping it doesn't go into the afternoon. I said 7. This guy's talking about the morning and the afternoon. This is not a go-getter. It really isn't.
I got something to do. Can we push it back to tomorrow?
Julian's got work. He does practice. Paul's got softball game in like another state. He goes to practice. Vince just can't get it together. He's like, well, if I can't, well, I have a dentist appointment. I can't go. Brother.
And he got picked up. He got the chariot awaiting.
You got the chariot awaiting. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to get your ass out of bed and like onto the sidewalk. Get up. Yeah, but that's all I have to report for this week, I think. Oh, you know something? One last thing on my my itinerary. My aunt showed up at my house today to drop something off, and she mentioned to me that she has this like senior class at like one of the local colleges, and what it is, it's called cinema art, and they just watch movies, and they're watching a Fitzcarraldo today, the Werner Herzog movie, the one where they push the boat over the mountain. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, she asked me, she goes, you know Klaus Kinski? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you're gonna like it. She's like, I will, I'll love it.
You should teach that course too.
What's that?
So you should teach that course.
Yeah, I'll teach that course. We can watch like Ping Pong Summer or something. one of my favorite films. Yeah, but that's what I got. What was up with you guys this week?
I was off this week. It was great.
Oh yeah, how was your
vacation.
trip, Niagara Falls?
Yeah, it was good. It was relaxing in a sense. Like it was. I mean, we have a kid, right? So we go.
You had to
go
do
all
stuff.
You bring the dogs?
all the kid things. Yeah, we did bring the dogs actually.
Wow.
It was good. We had an Airbnb that allowed dogs, and just hung out in the house when we were out doing stuff. Then we took them for nice walks by the waterside.
Cool.
And yeah, we did some of the more kid-oriented touristy things there, but we took the Maid of the Mist, the boat that goes right into the center of the Horseshoe Falls. That's always
So did you wear those like poncho things?
yeah, and it was
cool.
really,
You should have got a selfie for us.
oh man, I do, but
Oh, you do? I want to see it.
I gotta tell you, it was like 40 degrees Celsius out that day. You know what's worse than being out in 40 degrees Celsius weather?
What is
Being
40
out...
degrees Celsius?
Oh right, you're Americans.
We don't know what that is. We have no frame of reference.
That would be 104.
Damn.
104.
Yep.
So it was hot as hell out there?
It was. You know what makes
Oh,
it even hotter?
jeez.
You know what makes it even hotter? Wearing a fucking garbage bag.
Yeah, wearing a cool poncho, sweating.
Didn't help.
See, when you said 70 Celsius, like I have no reaction. I don't know what that is.
I said 40, but 70.
Or whatever it was. See, I still don't even know.
70 would suck. But yeah, it was good. And, I stopped by one record store there, and that was about it. It was a total detachment for like 4 days, which is nice.
That's pretty cool. Was there anything cool at that record store?
Yeah, it was one of those stores where, you know the type. You walk in and they have a metal section, and when you start flipping through it, you're like, oh, this is gonna be like Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas
Right.
Priest, and that's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
You know the ones, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what the vinyl section had. They had a small CD section that had, and this is how like, not underground metal they are. They had Cataclysm,
Right.
one of their later albums, and they had to label it death metal as if that's like unusual. So
It's like we have a. Oh, you want death metal? We got death metal. One of the later Cataclysm
we got
albums.
one. We got one. Don't worry.
It's like, oh, you want the video game? I got the video game. It's like an OG Nintendo.
The one CD they had that I picked up was Infernal Majesty, Unholier Than Thou, their '98 album, which I'm not very familiar with.
Infernal Majesty? Or
Infernal
Infernal
Majesty.
Infernal Majesty. I thought you said infertile. I'm like, I never heard of that.
Infernal. I mean, everyone knows None Shall Defy, but
That's the only one I know.
yeah, and
I've never even seen Unholier Than Thou.
It sounds like death thrashy, like they've pulled in a bit of death metal influence into it, and it sounds a bit. I don't know. I haven't had to. Like I said, I'd listened to it briefly in the past, but I never really spent a lot of time with it. I gave it a quick listen, and it sounds good, but if that makes any sense, need to spend more time with it because it's. I feel like it'll be a grower, but it's definitely no None Shall Defy.
Well, it's kind of crazy. It's like they basically did a We're Back album in 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did other albums. I had no idea. None Shall Defy is the only one I've ever known people to listen to. I didn't even know.
They've got like 4 or 5 albums, I think.
Yeah, they have 2 more.
Yeah. No, crazy.
Yeah,
But
the thrash thing really fell off, didn't it?
yeah. Yeah, no, that's kind of the trip. It was relaxing, and
Relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, as relaxing as walking around in the heat can be, but it was get away from the usual grind, which is necessary. Well, since I mentioned Infernal Majesty, how about I go through my pickups because there's not a ton, but they're kind of interesting.
Yeah, go for it.
And then we'll get to Paul.
Yeah.
First, 3 Evil Incarnate releases that were given to me by someone who didn't like them. We have Firstborn of the Dead, which has horrible fucking AI cover art. Like, so bad.
Evil Incarnate. Oh, this band. Okay.
Yeah. Look at Firstborn of the Dead. If that's not AI art, I would eat my fucking hat.
Firstborn of the Dead. Am I looking at the wrong band? Oh, no, here it is. The comp.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
Right?
That's terrible.
Oh, brutal. Waiting for his return, the album, a reissue on Contamination, Black Metal.
See, I would I can see that album, the AI album art, after seeing the guy with the cowboy hat in the picture. Like, it checks out. These two things. Mm-hmm.
Right. And this tape, Blood of the Saints, which has their demos from the, I believe, late 90s. Anyways, Obscenity, the German band Suffocated Truth.
They're pretty good.
They are.
The old death metal band, right?
Yep. This is their a reissue from 2024 on Old Shadow Records. Bleeding Art. This is an interesting band, and I was going to rip that and send it to you guys, actually, because the second demo is not entirely on YouTube.
Interesting.
This is a Polish death metal band.
Huh.
And they only did 2 demos, Moja Duzza and In the Eternal Garden of Death.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Yeah, no, this is pretty obscure. So this is a compilation on Darker Than Darkness. And the way they describe their music is... Hang on, I really like the way that it's on the fucking logo sticker thing. Hang on. Most
it really quacks me up when Fred curses.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking
Most brutal and melancholic bleeding metal is how they
melancholic
describe
bleeding metal.
Yep. And the first one is pretty straight. Well, I'm not gonna say straightforward. It is a little weird, but the second demo is you can see where they get the it's like brutal death metal kind of mixed with, like, I don't know, some gothic influence.
They got a good look. I'll say their band picture, good look.
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
They
cool.
look a bit melancholic. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that they're
Especially
not trying to be
on,
tough guys. They're kind of just
the guy on the right
sad
looking
guys.
down. Yeah, it's just like, oh.
And notice the difference. I didn't say sad boys. I said sad guys.
Yeah.
Fuck sad boys. Sad guys. Hey, guys. Hey, I get it.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
I'm a sad guy too.
We've got the.
Should have seen when I fell on my ass. That was some sad shit.
Will you? We've got the Diabolical Full Moon and Necator Split CD. We've got. Yeah, it's the band that did the black metal against aliens, Polish black metal against aliens.
Oh yes, I remember that. Wait, how the hell did you even find Bleeding Art?
I was at Futhark Records in Toronto, and they had a bunch of imports from that label, Darker Than Darkness.
Huh. So Fred just finds you shit. Huh.
Yeah, I just picked it up, and I read the label on there.
Now, that's truly underground. You just go to the record store and find a band that no one's ever heard.
Yeah, I picked it up, looked at it, and looked at the guy behind the counter, Klaus, and just told him, "Well, this is going to be my adventure today." And just
Klaus, get the Klaus.
And yeah, that was a good pickup.
I might have to do that a little more often. I might go to Bionic or something.
It's fun. I love doing that. The
And
second
it's always
Moss album,
it's always good on a Saturday because it's like Saturday's like the loneliest day of my life. I like the song.
Some sad shit.
Such a lonely day.
The second Demos album from Canada, Goutte à Goutte. A French death metal band I think I sent in the chat a while ago, Delayed Action Bomb.
Oh, that. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's good, boring death metal.
Yeah, it was boring death metal, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I dig it.
Kind of grindish a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of British
And then-
sounding.
Lastly, and I guess bestly, an original pressing of Graves' first album on Century Media, LP.
Cool.
Just beautiful. Absolutely
Nice.
beautiful. What a weird... Century Media was fucking weird when it came to layout on albums. It worked out well for Grave, like the superimposed like logo over the artwork, kind of like shooting its tendrils out, but like everything was in boxes. I don't understand who. Did
Yeah,
the
I've seen that. I
designs.
didn't. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Like Rotting Christ, Tiamat, they all were victims of that. I don't know if you remember the reissues that had Grave and then their EP on one CD, and then the first two Unleashed albums on one CD, and the whole fucking thing is just boxes everywhere. It's like, what the fuck were they doing?
yeah, I never understood the boxes thing where it's like a smaller picture on the cover art. It's like why? It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of underwhelming when you see that.
Oh, the one that just kills me is Tiamat. The Astral Sleep. They have the artwork, and then the artwork again in a smaller picture on top of the artwork. It's like, guys, just fucking leave the artwork alone.
Oh, I know. It does look funny. I guess I did pick up something on Saturday. I went to some like vintage kind of. It's not really a record store. They had records, but they also had like toys and movies. It was just kind of like a big yard sale pile of crap kind of place. It's like some Mexican. It was in La Habra, like down Whittier Boulevard. But I bought a Lindisfarne LP from 1972. It's just like folk, like hippie folk music. Pretty decent. Fog on the Tyne, that's the name of the album. And then I also got The Rum Diary on DVD, which is like a prequel to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And I got Married with Children Season 2. Why? I don't know. I just did. It's what you do on the lonely day.
Yeah, legit.
Oh, and I got in the mail today Hilderog to Sourment Wagdir demo 2004 from France. I ripped the cassette.
Haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. How is it?
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It just wasn't on YouTube, and it was on Forgotten Wisdom. Yeah, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's there. What about you, Paul? What do you have to share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have any.
What does the King of the Ring have to share?
Didn't have any
Oh.
pickups,
Okay.
Oh,
but I did watch a movie, The Tenant.
Is that old?
Yeah, from like '76.
I
And
like old shit.
It's a
Better than new shit.
It's a horror movie. Kind of reminded me a bit of The Shining.
Mm.
This guy moves into an apartment in France and
Don't give it away too much, because I want to watch it.
Yeah, just thinks
Scary
his,
shit happens.
Yeah, thinks his neighbors are conspiring against him, but the way it gets there is interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I might watch it after this.
I just watched it on VK.
Hey, what the hell's that?
It's like the Russian Facebook.
Interesting. Never heard of it.
Yeah,
okay, but never mind the movie. What TV show have you been watching?
Oh, I just got to the last episode of season 3 of Next Generation.
Oh,
Paul like that.
That's
so
funny.
good.
No, yeah, there's like a complete like 180 from what they were doing. It seemed like they were a bit lost, but they had interesting enough characters in like the first 2 seasons that made it entertaining. But it wasn't really going anywhere. But there were some seeds that were planted with like Riker, kind of being like tied down to the ship and not wanting to be a captain of his own, even though he's like more than qualified. and then Worf dealing with his like alienation from
Yeah.
from his Klingons, and then a lot of like the philosophical debates about like Data's rights and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Tin Man was a great. Not Tin Man. Measurable Man was a great episode.
Yeah, Tin Man was forget what that one was. That was like
is
with the empath guy, right?
Yeah, that was with Gom too, and the what's the guy's name? Whatever. Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, and they still have some episodes like that where it's very contained, but then there's other ones that are really good. I think let's see what I what I like about this is they have fucking Whoopi Goldberg in there, Guinan.
Yeah, and she's surprisingly good too. Like,
Yeah, she's just like this omnipotent being, I guess. They had like previous ties with like the Borg. I guess they like eliminated her planet.
is I forget if this was season 3 or 4. Have you seen Yesterday's Enterprise yet?
I don't know. Remind me.
That's the one where the Enterprise C shows up.
I think so. Didn't it come out of like a black hole or something?
Yeah, there was like a temporal rift, and it was in the middle of a battle with.
Yeah, like Yar comes back, right?
Yes, that
Yeah.
episode is so good.
Yeah, and I left the cliffhanger of the best of
Best of both worlds.
yeah, best of both worlds, because apparently back in the day I had to wait until the next season was out, so I was like, I'll give it a couple hours.
Paul's waiting like 3 months.
Yeah. So we got Picard assimilated by the Borg, and he's their
Yeah.
spokesman to enslave
It's,
humanity.
It's such a iconic set of episodes, and the it's kind of a 3-parter in a sense. Like it's no, like I'm not going to spoil anything by telling you they do eventually rescue Picard.
What the?
But the episode after that is directly related to it, even though it's not.
Part 3.
Yeah, it's just like Picard dealing with the fallout from that, and
Well, yeah, that's what I'm liking about this is like there's actually some continuity, like where, what's it called? What's his name? The ensign? I forget. Crusher.
Wesley Crusher.
was Crusher, yeah.
Yeah, where he gets
Big Bang
like,
Theory.
officially.
I don't know why I blanked on that, but
Yeah, officially, basically integrated into the Enterprise's command. So that was cool. Because there was like a lot of sort of cliffhangery things where it was like, oh, is Riker going to leave? Is Wesley going to leave the Enterprise? And all this stuff. And I think it got so much better when they brought Beverly back too. Instead of, what's her name? Polanski or something?
Kate Pulaski, yeah.
Yeah,
I think like Pulaski has grown on me over the years.
Does she
but
come
I still
back at all?
No,
Alright, good.
no. You never. I think they like name drop her once, but that's it. No, I think she was like. I like the actress who plays her, but they really just wanted to do like. Let's make a female Bones, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we've seen this before. Like Crusher was a lot more interesting, and I'm glad they.
Yeah, and he's like
even
pitted
when
up
they
against Data, like as his standing in as like a Spock type of guy.
Yeah, even after they've brought back Crusher, I feel like they could have done a lot more with her. But either way, it's good to have her back in the show.
Yeah, she's just kind of like Picard's love interest.
Oh yeah, and that never goes anywhere till like season 3 of fucking Star Trek Picard.
Damn. But yeah, really enjoying it, and I think I blew through season 3 a lot faster than the first two, just because I just didn't want to stop watching.
Yeah, season 3 is really where they find their footing. Like, seasons 1 and 2 have some good episodes here and there, but season 3 is pretty much solid back to back. And I'm so glad the whole Ferengi thing didn't pan out, because originally they were going to be like the new big bads, and it's like, oh god, no. that first episode where they introduced them is just like such cringe.
Oh yeah, they're just like greedy capitalists.
Yeah, and like
Uh,
when you've watched Deep Space Nine now, right?
which one?
Have you? Have you watched Deep Space Nine?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
going in
They
order.
really developed the Ferengi a lot more on DS9, and they are comic relief, but also still a serious race. Like it's good. Like Next Gen tried to portray them as bad guys, and they kind of start leaning into them being just kind of morons later on. But Deep Space Nine just really plays that up, and it's pretty funny.
Hmm.
It's good though.
Yeah, I think the Borg are really interesting. The hive mind race.
Yeah, there's some good Romulan episodes in Next Gen as well,
Hmm.
and Cardassians, but you'll see all that soon enough.
Yeah, as soon as we're off here.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than the watching, been reading a new sci-fi book called The Big Time, or something like that, by Fritz Lieber, and it's about these two factions, the snakes and the spiders, and forget how far in the distant future, but they're basically going and capable of rewriting history, and they do that in order to get the upper hand on the other side. Like I think it's the snakes, which is supposed to represent the like eastern part of the world, and they basically made Greece like not important at all for the development of the West. In this one, I guess, time edit, and then they go back and reclaim it. And I think they're like fighting over the birth of Albert Einstein and shit too. It's just interesting because
What?
there's like yeah, because they're doing all these historical
Revisions.
yeah, exactly, to get like basically for things to not happen for the development of the West. So by the time they get to where they are now, some capabilities are not there, and it's really interesting because it's like these other timelines are like fractured, but then there's this one that's like out of time and space, and they call it just the place. And you start off with like these basically like nurses that like help out in like psychological, sexual ways with these soldiers that are going back in time and or like editing the past. And like right now they just pulled some people out of like World War One and World War Two, and I think earlier like 18th century soldiers to go back to a certain time, and then they have to go back to this place to like deal with the first of all being like taken out of time, and then they have to like physically and mentally assimilate to that. And I'm only like 2 chapters in, but it's really interesting so far. Yeah. Well, it's pretty short, but it's like
2 chapters.
it's like 0.5 font on the book, but there's like 76 pages, so probably runs up to around 130 the way that they laid it out. But yeah, interesting so far, but I expected more big ideas rather than like the actual day-to-day with these people, because so far it's been the same cast we're dealing with, and they're just kind of like offhandedly saying what they're revising and a little bit about the effects, not too much, but I think there's more than 10 chapters, so we'll see what happens.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Other than that, I have nothing. Oh,
Break.
still recording for Krauseck. It took so long the last time. We are trying to mix down with the vocals. Dan was supposed to do them last Wednesday, but
Just ended up sitting around.
yeah, got all the chairs out and
It'll be the same this coming Wednesday.
well, apparently it's supposed to be all ready for you to just go in there and do it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, break time.
Cool.
All right, we are back from break.
Yep.
We're all eating.
Yeah, we're all eating.
Yep.
They just scarfed a dog.
I've got mac and cheese.
No bun.
Hot dog, that is. Yeah, of course with a bun. a pretzel brioche bun. What kind of animal you think I am?
Fancy bud.
Yeah, that one's good.
Oh, yeah. You know, I used to be a sicko when I was younger. I would sometimes just get a cold hot dog and, like, wrap it in a bun and just eat that. Like, kind of squish it. I would just, like, flatten it and then I would just chomp it. Like, what do you call it? Like one of them competitive eaters. Remember they're, like, dipping the hot dog in the water? I wasn't doing that, but it just, I don't know, it kind of looks sick. Not that bad. Not that bad, honestly. A cold dog, not that bad. I remember my mom would complain about that. She'd go, when I was a little kid, my sister used to make me cold hot dogs. It's not that bad. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't got a sister to make me nothing.
Yeah. Hey. Say hello to your sister for me. That's a great line. You know what's funny? I don't think any of our friends have sisters. That we know of. You know what? Actually, some of our friends do, but they're like unknown. They're like not even in this universe. They're like in a different parallel universe.
Normie verse.
They're in the Normie verse. Yeah, they're in like Girl Town or something. Kind of like Gene Simmons is in Cool Town. That's why he never takes off his shades.
That's so bad.
Because I'm in Cool Town. I told you he talked like. Never mind. All right. So Fred, what are we gonna do and how are we gonna do it?
Fred, what's the big idea here?
What do we? How do we do this? What are we doing?
The idea here, and I will give credit to.
I'm gonna need a little bit louder, Fred. I can't even hear them. MF. Yeah, I can't hear you.
That's weird. Hang on.
Speak up, Vince.
Speaking voice.
I was gonna say Vince. Speak
Vince,
up.
yeah, come on, Vince. I can't hear you.
Speak up,
This
Fred.
better?
Man of the house.
A little bit.
Okay, weird. I'm on the usual settings.
All right.
Wait, hang on.
Just for tonight, we need that speaking voice.
Is this better?
There you go.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How's this? Is this any good?
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man.
How about now?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
Good.
How that?
Well, the theory for tonight is credit to Austin for the idea. Just go over some of our favorite logos and just kind of chat about what they look like, how they are, if you guys think they suck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How well they match the music, that sort of thing. It's something new, something different. Giving it a shot.
Yeah.
I can kick things off. I've always thought that I really like symmetrical logos, and the more and more of my favorite logos that I pulled out for this, the more I realized that I actually don't. I like the symmetrical ones, but the ones that stand out to me are the ones that are kind of skewed, I guess. So I'll start with the first one. This
You gonna
is from
send them in chat?
Yeah, I just sent this
Okay.
one. It's
Whoa.
from the Austrian band Pervertum.
That is definitely cool. I like that.
Isn't that a cool logo? So I don't really know too much about the band other than the guy Trifiction was behind it. The guy who
Oh, they're the band with the funny band photo.
yeah.
I remember. Yeah. Holy
And
moly!
like that photo with the upside down crucifixion as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the sigils in the middle of the of the circles. It's kind of trying to be symmetrical with the side of the P and the side of the M, but there's really nothing symmetrical about it aside from that. Even then, it's kind of done poorly.
It looks like it's trying to be symmetrical.
Yeah, perverted symmetry.
Yeah, and it's a weird logo. I don't know if it matches the music very well. They're black metal, and it sounds like they have the Taco Bell dog on vocals. So I don't know what kind of logo would match that. Pretty much, yeah. It sounds like that. He's like always going, like especially in some of the faster parts. He's like, okay, that's weird. I don't know. What do you guys think about this logo? Have you seen this before?
No, I've never seen the logo. I know the band, but I've never actually seen that logo on account of it's not on their album art initially.
Yeah, it's on the flip side of the cover, so on the back page, and you could flip it over. I think I first saw this on anus.com. I guess now it's Death Metal Archives or deathmetal.org. If you go to the review for Pervertum, they don't actually use the album cover. They use the back side of the cover and just show the logo. I guess the cover was a bit too goofy for them. But
Yeah, the guy on the top right especially.
But deathmetal.org doesn't have the Pervertum review. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, they did review it in the past, so on anus.com. I guess they've decided not to include that one.
Well, I
Strange.
like that it doesn't look like a black metal logo. It looks more like a it looks like, honestly, it just looks like some thrash logo from a band who like did one demo that's poor sounding. That's what it looks like.
You know, I can't figure out what kind of style of black metal it looks like.
I don't think it looks like black metal. I think it looks like thrash from
Or sorry,
1985.
style of metal. I don't know what style of metal it looks like. It's
I would say maybe like think of Vor from Canada. Evil
Yeah.
metal. Maybe something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like how it goes up and down and left and right and
Paul the flamboyant boy. You know, we always call Vince Ben, so I start calling you Ball.
fuck a wee ball.
Fuck it, we Ball. Don't call me Ban, though.
Ban.
And don't call Fred Bread, either.
Ooh, that gets
No.
him mad.
Ooh, that makes him
Also-
so angry when you call him Bread.
Also run its course.
Bread because I'm white? No, I'm just kidding.
But also run its course. Freddy Krueger and Fred Flintstone. Yeah, it's not.
Fred Flintstone.
About
Yeah, that's,
Fredberg.
Fred Fredberger from Billy
Yeah.
and Mandy. He's
There you
never
go.
heard that.
No, Fredward is pretty cool too. That one's
It's from iCarly.
Yeah, Fredberg. And then
Fredward Benson.
Fredberg. Nitberg,
Some more.
Fred.
Yeah.
It's a more recent
All right.
development. I'm okay with
But
that.
yeah, I like this logo. It's like it looks like an old thrash logo. It looks kind of dumb and childish, but I don't mind that at all in metal. In fact, I embrace that sort of thing. Yeah.
What is
So-
that one band? Keys to the Astral Gates. It kind of reminds me of that. A little bit with the little symbols in there.
Key to the Astral Gates. That's that really elaborate maze-looking like thing, right?
Yeah, it's just made up of symbols pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah, there's another one, Unholy Craft from Norway. The logo they used for their first two albums is reminiscent of that, but not as over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it sort of is. Yeah.
It's just like one word. 2 words,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's crazy.
Like
That those bands both did that with these like maze logos. They look exactly the same.
They're similar, but I find that this one is a bit more reasonable.
Yeah. The other one's
And-
called like Key to the Gate. This one actually has a key on it.
Yeah,
Oh, the other one has a key, too.
yeah, all over the left side.
Oh boy.
But this style with all the fine details kind of reminds me of like remember the original Impiety logo on their first on their demo. where it's all like twirly
Not
and stuff?
not particularly. Let me take a look. Impiety, Singapore. Oh yeah,
Ceremonial. Yeah.
it kind of looks like a Coir. It kind of looks like their logo.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that.
Interesting.
And none of these
Okay.
bands sound similar at all.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Maybe like Anvil Bitch or something. Almost.
I don't write Anvil, bitch. Holy hell.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of something like that, which makes sense because that again is a thrash band, and that's kind of what I think this reminds me of a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit curvy, but not so much.
Weren't the
Yeah.
Anvil bitch guys in Dominance?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one
Yeah,
though.
yeah, they
I don't
were.
know Dominance.
Dominance was great.
What the fuck
Dominance was really cool.
is it? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Dominance 1989 demo.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what we're getting into on this episode. Is kind of a
Rabbit
this is
holes.
easy to go on tangents now.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I basically like that logo, and now we have Dominance to listen to. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Check it out. Never heard it. I like Anvil Bitch. Check out Dominance.
There we go.
Do you want to do the rest, or should we just kind of go in turns like that?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Maybe turns.
All right,
let's do
who's
that.
next? You, Paul.
Sure. So
All right.
I'll just preface it and say, like, when I see a good logo, you'll see it, and I haven't really kept track of like ones I like, so it was kind of hard for me to pick ones. But
Me too. I never think about shit like that.
like, I think it just looks cool, like on the cover, and like I'll listen to the record, and then I'll retain more of the music than what the logo looks like.
Yeah.
So there's that, and I think you'll see the sort of theme that I have going on with these logos. This one is we're just gonna start off with Antediluvian.
All right.
Yes.
So let's
yeah.
take a look at that.
So what I like about this logo.
Are you sending it in chat or no?
Oh no, I'm just pulling it up on.
Okay, I got it. I got it right here.
Yeah. What I like about this is it doesn't seem to resemble any sort of letters. Maybe the A at the beginning in the left side of the logo, but it's just alien and more of like a symbol or just art as a logo, which I really enjoy. Instead of it, extreme opposite is like just like a font or something, but then there's ones that are kind of tropey with like within the genres, like they confide in once or are confined in once they have like a death metal or black metal logo or thrash one. Like you can kind of get the whole picture from just the logo, but like there's something about having art or like a more symbolic logo that's more interesting to me, because especially with this band, it fits it perfectly. It's like alien war metal basically, and you got this sort of looks kind of Lovecraftian to me.
Yeah.
Weird
this
thing.
one's-
Oh, go ahead, Fred.
I was gonna say this one's always struck me as very intestinal and very fecal. Like it's, especially like on the right side where you see like all those little tendrils coming out. They've always made me think of like cilia, the little hairs inside people's guts.
Oh yeah.
And it just looks very intestinal. That circle on the bottom, middle, looks like an eyeball, like a cat's eye sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
At one time, that circle that's just above it, I thought it looked like a peace sign, and now I can't unsee that. Like it's you know what this reminds me of, or what reminded me of this logo, and I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on this, Paul. The Natalie Portman nip slip logo.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it influenced by this?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a
Okay.
big influence for what I did with that logo and just kind of made it very abstract and something else without resembling any letters or anything. And that's sort of where I got that, and then we got some Indonesian guy to make it all Wigga mode. So
Wigify it.
Nice.
yeah,
The I almost included the Natalie Portman logo on my list here, but I know we've spoken about it a few times before, so I decided to.
Fred, don't make me
Move on from
blush,
that
bro.
Hey, I mean,
It's a cool
call a
logo.
spade a spade. Credit
Yeah,
where
true.
it's due.
Yeah,
Apparently, the credit goes to Antilugi, but still.
yeah. But yeah, Dan, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, always been one of my favorites. I don't think they've even used this like on the cover of anything. It's usually on like the back of like an album or something, or on the back of a T-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I don't think it's ever been on a cover of their album.
No, it hasn't been on a cover. It's almost not even their logo. It's just like a symbol, like their symbol. Because I mean, I don't know if it even says anything.
Yeah,
Because there's like a
I
big
don't know
bulging brain-looking thing. There's something in the middle that looks like a skull or like a upside down peace sign, kind of. There's like a dragon's tail at the end. There's like some kind of microorganism on the top left. I don't know. It's a very like it resembles all the artwork that they've used so far, and it's weird. It's like this band is based in prehistory, but I guess the idea that prehistory could mean a lot of things, even though we may not know a lot of what actually went on back then. So yeah, I think it kind of just represents that, and it's a cool amorphous thing that almost looks alive. It looks like a creature. You know what it looks like? It looks like a siphonophore in the ocean, one of those colony thingies.
Oh yeah.
Kind of looks like that.
I do
Yeah.
have an old shirt of theirs from probably 2010-ish. The logo is just front and center. It's a gray shirt with a black logo on it. It looks awesome.
Cool.
yeah, that's my pick. So Dan,
All right, here you go. Send it in chat. This is an Italian funeral doom, kind of just doom band called Ras Algethi.
yeah, this is great.
Yeah, their logo just kind of looks like I don't know. It looks like an old compass or something.
Looks very compassy or shield like. This is cool. I haven't seen this before.
Oh no, you're familiar with this band?
No, I'm not.
Oh, they're good. They have a demo and an album, and then they were part of a kind of gothic doom thing called Canon. It's not on Metal Archives, but if you can see, it's Canon with 2 A's. But yeah, this just kind of looks ancient to me. This is actually the kind of thing I look for when it's not surreal, but sort of esoteric black or death metal. I look for shit that looks like it's from the old world.
Yeah,
This is either some kind of star map or it's a compass or something like that.
it looks like what you would have like a stamp of for like your estate or something.
Exactly. That could be like one of those symbols that they put the wax in on like
Yeah.
an important letter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to hear these guys because looking at the logo, my knee-jerk reaction would have been pagan metal.
Well, it says constellations, mythology, love, sorrow. That's the themes of the band. Atmospheric funeral doom. It says
Yeah, very
Huh.
dreamy.
it's a
'Cause,
bit
like-
different. It's a bit different.
I would see this as like a logo for like later Graveland or Kona or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted
but
to
I
get
still
the
wait- this one.
Waylander, Cruachan, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I wanted to get that. They have a shirt, or they had one on the label, or just a shop called Earth and Sound. I think they're associated with I Hate Music podcast, and they had this logo shirt for this band. So, but it was sold out long before I got there. I think I heard about them through what was it called? Radical Research.
I'm just gonna write Paul's band so I don't forget it. I'm gonna collect all these logos and put them on a thumbnail, kind of like Paul's idea. What he said. Like those old wallpapers with all the old like death metal logos that people used to use all the time.
Yeah, you put that in your binder. So
Yeah, exactly.
your
I never did
Slayer.
that. I did have one on my desktop, like on the computer.
Yeah,
Probably the main one. You would see like atheists and everything else.
yeah, Slayer and all that.
There were like weird bands. There was like a Nada and everything.
I used to draw the Emperor logo from memory on my high school binders. Yeah,
That's dope.
like a metal god do.
Like a metal guy do.
as one does.
As one does. All right. What's the next one, Fred?
My next one is dropped it in
Ooh.
the Infestor logo, and not
Bet.
the one from
Yeah,
the EP, the one that
Original.
I think it's in the booklet for the album. Pretty sure it's in there. Yeah, this logo is just monstrous. Like you can see the
It's
face in
literally
there.
monstrous.
Yeah, like it's
The face
legible,
festering.
but it's like lopsided. The bottom right part is pure Altars of Madness sort of shit. Like putting the two eyes in there to make the face on top of that is just great. I love how it's like just heavily skewed towards the right, making it feel really unbalanced. This
Yeah.
is what a death metal logo should look like for me.
Yeah, it's almost like there's like wind blowing some branches. that
Yeah.
look what the other letters look like.
Yeah.
It's all surrounding this face.
You got
Yeah.
the branches. You got a couple hands on the other end.
Hands.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have hands on the right.
Right
Towards
above
on the E and the
eyeball.
R.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got some fingers. You got some nice teeth. That's kind of like reminds me of the Desecrator album, Subconscious Release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carnage, Dark Recollections. The
Yeah.
eyeballs kind of remind me of that Lubricant demo. If you've ever seen that, the big eyeballs just there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what a death metal logo should look like. It should look like a fucking monster. That's my favorite kind of death metal, monster death metal.
Yeah. It just the way it's just like dripping off to the side is just awesome. It you know what else it reminds me of? The artwork for Mortuary's blackened images.
Yeah, that's kind of like Ultras of Madness-ish as well.
Yeah, I love
Yep.
that artwork too.
Yeah, it's a dope one. One of the best ones.
And,
Be
like,
hard
it's
pressed to find
perfect.
a better logo than that.
It's perfect for the music too. Like
100%.
it just nails it. Like it you can't look at that logo and think, I don't know what this band's gonna sound like. It just tells you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
You need to need. Fuck am I on about? It's just too bad they didn't put it on the cover. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
And then my next one is Anal Cunt.
Anal cunt.
Ooh.
AC, as Fred says.
AC. As some of the kids call it.
Yeah, just
Let's take a good look at that.
I mean, it's an abbreviation. All you need is 2 letters.
Mm-hmm.
Got an asshole, got a cunt,
A for asshole, C for cunt.
dripping. And recently saw that tour shirt that Roy from Necroharmonic was selling, and it's like this cool one where all this like sperm is like going right into the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
I
very
like
funny.
like the way that they incorporate that on.
All our fans are gay. It's like that. They're
Some
going
design.
towards the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, and then of course they have their other logos like the Motley Crue type one and doing like some fonts, but I think this is just a
The classic.
classic symbol. I mean, what else can you say about it? Like, it's everyone. I think even outside of like metal, have probably come across this somehow.
Yeah.
The A looks like it could be balls too. Just saying.
You gotta get your balls checked.
Get your balls checked. My balls are square. Like Billy Madison's like, whoa, did you see that guy's balls? It's like, yeah, they were weird looking.
Perfectly normal for them to be lopsided.
Larry Longballs.
I mean, I appreciate this logo. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a huge fan, but it's iconic. There's no doubt about that. I don't know. It's too hairy for me.
I like it. I think it's it draws you in. When I first saw that logo and I heard what they sounded like, I'm like, whoa, this is fucking cool. So I heard this really early on. And when you hear stuff like this really early on, it's like, you're like, whoa, I'm cool now. It's like that logo just says, I'm fucking cool.
Purely sounded like Butthead. Whoa, we're cool now.
We're cool now.
But I will say, there was this one time.
A band camp.
Yeah, exactly. I was at this Chinese takeout place, and I like this logo, but not as much as this guy. He was just sitting down with his family, all women, and he had like that shit tatted on the side of his face, the fucking anal cunt logo. And then he had the anal cunt shirt on top of that too. So I was
That's a decision you
like
can make.
super fan.
Honestly, I think more people should be looking up to Anal Cunt. I think they're a band to look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
There's a lot there. There's a lot there to unpack, and there's just like, that's dedication.
But yeah, that's that logo and a little bit of I guess of the reality of it too.
Yeah.
So Dan.
Okay. Well, I have the disembowelment logo, not the font,
nice.
but the D, the lowercase d, with the circles and the underline.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's just sick. That's like I don't know what that's supposed to be portraying exactly. Like a corporation? Is that supposed to be portraying some kind of like industrial factory or something? It's a very kind of odd logo for a metal band. It's sort of looking forward, I think. It's not it's sort of separating itself from the rest of the metal bands with a logo like that.
I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure that the D is there, obviously. The line and the dot are the I, and then every dot, like on the top half of the circle, represents the
letters.
disembowelment of the.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I always like this logo.
I'd have to count it to make sure, but I think that's.
I feel like there's another band that like takes this logo too, like with the dot. I forget what they are, but I remember seeing something similar to the disembowelment logo, and I was like, wondering where that connection was from.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're a super dark band, and they're full length in '93. I just really like the way that's laid out there. Lowercase d in disembowelment, you got the symbol, and then you have the transcend definition from the dictionary, just on this kind of dark red. It's just different. I like it a lot. It almost has a dark wave, kind of industrial music type of feel to it, which I think is very cool for something with a dark atmosphere like this. So yeah, I think it fits, and I like it a lot.
It does feel very Cold Beat Industry as a cover, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've been actually listening to some of that stuff lately.
Yeah.
I've never really delved into it at all, but it's becoming interesting to me.
If
I'm finally
if you
kind of
haven't-
getting that stuff.
If you haven't checked them out yet, Raison d'être is awesome. Especially the Prospectus I album is just mind blowing.
Prospectus Eye. Okay.
Yeah, it's creepy.
All right.
No, good pick. It's funny when that popped up. I thought you were gonna be talking about the old Drippy logo, but I'm happy it's not, because this is
Better.
the D logo is much more interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, the disembowelment logo is just like kind of average death metal logo.
Yeah,
We're
it really
we're
is.
not we're better than that here.
Yeah, you're like a step away from like the blood font.
The blood font, yeah, like fossilized the way Drew did it.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's me.
I guess so.
We're dropping this. The Mayhemic Truth logo.
Ooh, it's one of the curly cues.
It's loopy.
It's
It
Loopy.
is loopy.
Jimmy
It's very
Neutron when he
loopy.
puts on that helmet.
Getting a little loopy.
Yeah, I'm a
I
little kooky.
think this absolutely nails it for this band. It looks like something scrawled on an ancient stone with like Jormungand wrapped around it. Like it's just perfect. I love that the loops at the top you think would be spaced out evenly, but they're not. They're kind of haphazard. Like there's one all the way off to the right doing whatever by itself, and then like they're kind of clustered a bit on the middle where there's four together, and it's just weird.
Yeah, you get the symmetry at the bottom, not at the top though.
Even the bottom, like it's skewed to the right, and it's kind of not straight either, which I really like. It feels like it's ornate but sloppy at the same time. I don't know how they made it be both.
The more I look at this, it looks like a bunch of owls.
What?
Like especially the top two.
Oh my god. You're right.
It's like that or like the Squid Game faces.
Squid Game faces.
Oh, I see, with the hoods, yeah.
It you know it. I don't know how to describe it other than it looks like a very heavy logo, like physically heavy to lift, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
like,
very
It's
stone.
like almost harder than rock. It's like metal.
It's like where do you grab it, on the loops, or like do you grab the one of the spikes as a handle? What do you do?
I can see like the SWAT team using that to bring down a door.
Yeah, battering ram.
Yeah, I
FBI,
mean, it's,
open up.
it's compacted enough that it's like just like dense. Yeah, like the we covered the EP a while ago, and I had managed to snag an actual copy of it. It always pissed me off that the logo is cut off at the top of the EP, like it cuts off the top of the loops.
Damn.
But you know, that complaint aside, yeah, I just find this logo just beautiful. It's fantastic.
It's definitely different. It's
Yeah, I like how they utilize the font, but then they, kind of elevate
Scribble
it.
all over it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it looks like runes after the M.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot like their lyrics, you can kind of see the beginning, and then it kind of just gets messy, and it's hard to make out the rest of it. Like it's there if you stare hard enough, but like I don't know if I've ever tried to follow along with the lyrics to anything Mayhemic Truth and especially Morgan did. It's just impossible. Like just pull up like Plague, Waste, and Death and listen to Ashes to Ashes, Lust to Lust, like with the one with the Wicked Slayer riff, the Raining Blood riff. I've tried to follow along, but I can't. It's like he just like slurs everything together. It's madness. And the logo kind of does that too. For Mayhemic Truth, not so much for Morgan.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of the Over logo a little bit, like the old one.
Yeah.
It's a little loopy. Yeah, definitely a cool logo. It's pretty different. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Because it's almost doing that thing what we were talking about, like the impiety thing. It's kind of taking it to the next extreme, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
It's
totally.
funny. It's like we're kind of covering types of logos as well. So it's like this is one of the loopy ones.
Yeah, it is a loopy logo.
We had the monster logo, the loopy logo, the industrial logo,
The sexy logo.
the sexy logo,
Sexy
the,
logo.
the thrash logo, and then the compass looking logo. All right. Well, I don't know if there's any other bands that have used compasses as logos. There's a few other sexy logos, I think. Anal Grind, maybe.
And then with that, we'll go into my next one. It's gonna be At the Gates, from the earlier years, where
Yeah.
it's either gates or I think it's some like stained glass windows. or
Cathedral
something.
glass.
Yeah.
Stained glass is what I always got out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Are you talking about like the Red in the Sky logo or the
Yeah.
the messier logo from the demo?
Red in the Sky.
Yeah,
Red in the Sky. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. The messier logo. It's almost the same, but it's kind of
It's like a primordial version of it. Yeah.
yeah. It's not perfected yet.
Yeah, like imagine this without those like windows in the back. It would be like such a kind of basic looking logo.
Kind of, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, I like how it's like intertwined there, but what makes it for me is those 3 windows at the top.
They even have a track called Windows.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, Rob Frost likes that song.
As he should.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite logos. You know, another thing that's more symbolic or esoteric. It's like not really knowing
Yeah.
exactly what's going on behind it, because there's like some texture in the window. It's not
Mhm.
like a geometric pattern like a normal stained glass would have. It's like looks sort of like a creature or something on the other
Yeah,
side.
kind
of
of.
that.
You can't really tell what's going on back there.
It's very Lovecraftian, I find.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Even though it's like very, I think clearly meant to be stained glass windows at a church, and like the organization of them having like the larger one in the middle really like rings with that. But I don't know, something about it is very, very alien, very Lovecraftian.
How does a band go from their first album has one of the coolest logos and then you just use font? It's like, what are you doing? Why would you do
Yeah,
that?
the only band that can
Uh,
pull it off is Dying
I don't know.
Fetus. Impact
Ask him,
font.
ask him elation.
No, well, I mean, yeah, that logo is cool because it is esoteric. It's like, what does this mean? What do these songs mean? And it's like, oh, the band name is like, it has to do with the old band name, the Dwellers at the Gates of Silent Memory. That's still extremely esoteric, and well, I guess that's named after a Fields of Nephilim song. I didn't realize that, but see something like that, taking from like weird dark wave gothic music, death rock, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just cool esoteric band in this first album, and the album art, the album font, and the logo kind of perfectly encapsulate that. So yeah, that's a classic for a reason.
Yeah, it's on the original kick drum as a sticker.
Yeah, we still have that thing.
Very nice.
Is that me?
Yep.
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Throwing it in chat. The Finn logo. Is the Finn logo any good? I like it. I think it looks perfect for a NSBM band. This band's not quite that, but like it has everything you want. It's got the like kind of German shield with the AKs.
Yeah, very
Nice eagle.
looks like
You got an F and an N that look the same.
Yeah, very looks like an emblem or something you'd wear on
Looks like a pin.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like on some war uniform or something.
I just like it. It's different. It looks like the old imperial German flag from like World War I era. Pretty simple as. I like it.
Yeah, and it's not overkill with the guns. Like there's a ton of. I'm thinking of like the Axis one where it's like a bunch of like AKs and shit.
Oh, there's like AKs, there's
yeah,
sights, there's that new nuclear hammer one. There's like snakes, there's guns, there's sights.
yeah. These
Yeah,
are
it's like this one. You get the idea. They're militaristic. Like you got it.
yeah, and is the eagle supposed to be an eye in the middle of that? F and the N.
Sure.
Two guns.
The two anything. The eye is there symbolically. It's like any of those things could be the eye. The bird, the guns.
Oh, I see the bird's eye right in the middle. There you go.
There you go. The bird's eye is in the middle. Well, there's the F, there's the N.
What are the bird's talons holding?
The
Bottom of the letters.
it's the bottom
Yeah.
of the letters. Yeah, that's the whole symbol. He's holding up the F and the N.
Because at first I thought it was like holding inverted crosses, but
No, they have those side things, but then it goes up and makes that odd shape.
Yeah, I don't think they cross into the middle. It's just going outwards.
Yeah, they're going outwards
okay.
on each side.
I'm gonna tell you something that bothers me about the logo.
What's that?
If the bird's feet are holding it, you can see that the wings are over top of the letters.
Yes.
So the feet are holding the letters in such a way that they're going behind the bird.
No, it's all in front.
But it's not though. Look at
Yeah, it
the,
looks like from the back.
No, it's in front.
No, it looks like the
No.
back because even the wing,
Yeah, maybe you're right.
the wings are coming over the F and the N too.
yeah. If the F and the N were just like straight solid color, it'd be impossible to tell. But since they're
Maybe we're
hollow on
looking
the
too
inside-
closely.
Hey, these guys are active again as of last year.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I like their
that's-
logo. I like the band. Finn is cool.
Yeah, fair.
All right, Freddie.
All right.
All right, and now for something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Tear Stained.
Tear Stained. What does their logo look like?
Oh, you've seen it before. But
A runic type, or what do you call it? A folk metal type logo.
it does look kind of folky, like all the Celtic knots on it all over the place. The imagery inside the T and the D on both ends, like the guy contemplating the noose on the left and then hanged on the right.
Mm-hmm.
It like it's a bit on the nose given what we know about Tear Stain just being basically like suicidal black metal, not the SBM, but suicidal black metal. So it's a bit on the nose, but like it works. It's a very medieval sort of representation of it. Like I could see this being in like these are like the first letters of the page of a book, you know?
Mm-hmm. I like the. I can appreciate the artwork on the insides.
Mm-hmm.
The logo itself, not crazy about.
The letters in the middle, like the ear stain,
Mm-hmm.
ear stain,
Ear stain.
is a little bland, but I think that's okay because if they weren't, I think it'd be a bit too much.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
And I find that there's something about this logo that looks very Manor-esque. Like it looks like an old house with a roof going over it.
Yeah, I like how the T reminds me of SpongeBob when he's writing the. And,
Yeah, when he's procrastinating.
and it's a storytelling type of logo. The T, you know, you have no one in the noose, and at the end you do have someone in the noose. He walked across the ear stain and hung himself, had enough.
Yeah.
Ear stain. They did update the logo for their I think fourth album.
I think that's
That-
the only flop. They should have had the guy walking like underneath the S and the T, over to the noose.
Yeah, that might have been okay.
There's enough space.
No, but they updated it slightly for the fourth album by turning the T into an inverted cross that kind of takes up the entire center of it. Don't like that as much. It just adds a bit more to it that it didn't need. And it looks like they kind of pulled it like upwards a bit to stretch it upwards, which I didn't think it needed either. I thought the long look of it was fine. So yeah, I don't know. That's but
It's
like
okay.
this logo,
It's alright.
the second I first saw it when I picked up a copy of Monumental and its Sorrow, I was like, holy fuck, that's awesome. That's sick. And it's like ever since then, like it must have been like what, 2005 that I grabbed that. That logo's been front of my mind for favorite logos. Easily.
It's cool. It's cool. I can dig it. Not my favorite, but I can dig it.
I could see it being like an acquired taste kind of logo, if that makes any sense.
It's a little too. It's a little too fancy lad for me.
It's fancy, but it's also very gothic. But they still have like the dripping to it. It's subtle, but it's still there. Or it's more like spiderwebby, I guess.
Yeah.
It's dripping at the bottom too. No, it's fancy, but it's like old and like
Yeah,
buried kind of fancy.
you gotta blow the dust off of it.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
Like the muff pedal.
Yeah. And
All right.
Anyways, over to you.
yeah,
Ooh.
my next pick is gonna be Cadaver from Norway, but the logo from In Pains.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting more into, I think, closer to what I think is some of the better incorporations of like metal logos here. Every letter is like, obviously it just has an eyeball in there, and with the name of the album, it kind of reminds me of like, it looks like these letters are almost creatures from, what's it called? I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Like you just got these,
Oh yeah.
like disembodied. It looks like fleshy too, with like the red. It looks like kind of like a meat, just like sliced down, and then you just have these like creatures posed for this logo. So it's that's what I really like that one compared to their more used logo.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think of that one?
I didn't see that coming when he said Cadaver. I was like, okay, yeah, that's the recognizable logo. But the In Pains one, that one is it really is like a one-off, isn't it? They never use that again, as far as I know.
Yeah, and I think it works so well. It looks almost like a bit clinical too, with like
Yeah.
it being right over the white. But
It's like looking at it, I think I agree that I like it better than the older, I guess, current logo.
I never even noticed this logo before.
yeah, this
Definitely
one's
better than the Cadaver Inc. logo.
sick. Yeah, it's like the font. Yeah.
I haven't heard their reunion stuff, I guess.
I think I have. It was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that too. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, at least the one from 2025, not Age of the Offended. that
was
that
such
was
a
bad.
Oh yeah, that one was
cringy
bad.
title.
That one reminds me of that logo I just sent in chat. It's from the Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Those are the Vermicious Canids. They spell out scram. They shapeshift.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah,
looks like
it really
that.
does.
You gotta throw that in there too. The thumbnail.
Yeah, maybe. What was the other band you just picked? Oh, At the Gates. I'm trying to keep all these together so I can just know what we did.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they released an album last year. Holy hell.
pretty good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, but Dan, did you say your piece on this one? You just said you didn't know about it.
Let me see. Yeah, I didn't know about it. It's pretty cool. It's interesting.
All right, let's get to you then.
Let me. Okay, here you go. Catacomb from France.
Yeah. Classic.
This might be in the same. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, this might be the same kind of thing I said with Tear Stain. The middle part, not so interesting, but the sort of extra things that they have, like the piles of skulls, is I don't know. It just looks cool. It makes it look a lot bigger than a logo usually should.
Yeah, and it has like a sort of
There's Cthulhu right in the middle.
sort of like perspective on it.
Yeah.
Like the circle, the pentagram looks like it's laying like a little flat, maybe going up a couple degrees, and then you have the logo just right on top of
Hovering
it.
over top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a logo and a design that works as a logo. Like that's on the releases.
Yeah, the Cthulhu in there is fucking sick too. All the skulls individually drawn too. Looks good. And
The writing on either side, like the left side is what, Hindi, and the right side is Greek. I wonder what those represent.
Just evil shit.
I mean,
Evil shit.
given.
Yeah, Necro style.
Necro has a good N for his logo.
Yeah, it's all right. His logo is kind of cool. What was that song? Beautiful music for you to die to.
Do you see the later? Well, not later, because I don't know if they reuse this, but the version of their logo on the We Shall Inherit EP, they added like a little symbol at the top, and they added eyeballs, and they removed the Cthulhu, replaced it with a skull.
Oh,
That I don't like, but the eyes are kind of cool. They're a little creepy.
you know what? I think it originally was a skull.
Oh, was it?
I think
Is
it
that-
was. You know something?
Is that just a
The
return to the
Cthulhu
original
thing.
logo?
I think that might be new, because I don't remember seeing that before.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah.
I went back to the Morbid Attraction demo, and yeah, that's it's updated for that EP, but that's what they started with. They have that symbol over top, and I think that's the Leviathan symbol.
The symbol's a little different on that logo. It's not as busy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let's see. I think it's Hallucinated Mountains. Is that, or am I thinking of Lurker at the Threshold? Maybe. Yeah, that one you can kind of see the logo there. That one's a little bit different too. Either way, that's basically what the logo does. I kind of like the skull one a little bit better, actually. Either way, they were talking about H.P. Lovecraft, so it works regardless.
Yeah, yeah, it really does.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one I always appreciated. I think I had it on like a back patch of a jacket at some point.
All right, Freddie.
Back to Fred.
I'm just going back to the Maze of Kadath EP. Which logo did they use on that? That's the skull with
it's
the
the
eyes.
skull, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the Cthulhu thing is new, I think. Because I honestly
I-
didn't remember seeing that.
I've never really like looked closely at their logo before. Like that's really cool. Wow. This one is this gonna shoot up to my list, I think.
Woohoo! Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, this one is Bam.
Miasma.
Miasma from Austria.
Which is an interesting one. It's a weird one.
It really is. It's fancy. It's, dare I say, delicate. Very.
It reminds me of like jewelry almost.
For me, it's candles. Like all these little candles with like little flames on top. It's very.
Oh, there's
ceremonial.
definitely at least one candle in there.
Yeah, there's the one, but like I feel like every like lick upwards is. I know there's a couple of different versions of the logo too, but the every like curving thing that comes up is a different candle flame. So the whole thing to me, there's one obvious candle there, yeah, but it looks like a row of candles set together.
Yeah,
there's
there are
something very
certain
Arabic about it,
logos
too.
No. There are certain logos, I think, when you see them for the first time, they're like almost untouchable in a way that's like, whoa, I found a really cool band. This is gonna be sick, and this is sick. It's like brutal death metal. It's like brutal satanic death metal from like pretty early on. Yeah, when you see Miasma, it almost reminds me of like seeing Nargaroth for the first time, or like Xather or something, or like, some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
It's funny you mentioned Zasser because they almost made it to my favorite logo.
Me too.
Yeah,
I just
it's
figured
really good.
everybody said that at some point.
Mhm.
I tried to go a little bit, do something different.
But the Zaster logo, the sigils he has in the middle of it, reminds me a lot of the Pervertum logo, the two circles they have with random sigils inside them too.
Let me see that. Oh yeah. I have one on my list that may or may not make it that has those same symbols again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't give it away just yet. Like I said, maybe at the end we'll just do some rapid fire.
Yeah. Well, Paul, any thoughts on Miasma or?
Well, yeah, I like the sort of like meticulous drawing of the actual letters, and then like the candle smoke is really sick too.
Mhm.
Pentagram, you need that in a metal logo, but it's not done in like sort of like that catacomb way where it's like centerpiece.
Yeah.
It's just something off to the side, which is cool too. And then it's drippy, so it's good.
It's
Gotta love the
grippy.
drippy. Gotta love the drippy.
Gotta love that grippy.
And my next logo, it's gonna be goat's ass trumpet.
Goat's ass trumpet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know the band name, but off the top of my head, I could not tell you what that looks like.
From Finland.
yeah, it's some
Goat's
Death
Christ
Doom.
Bukaki.
The
Do
fuck?
they use this logo? Oh yeah, they use it in fucked up Doom for fucked up people. Okay. I don't know if I know this band. I think I've heard you mention it once, maybe.
Yeah, it's just
I've
one of those bands
seen
I
this
found
before.
by trying to see how many goat bands there are.
Right, right. All the goat bands.
And it's just some really raw death
Are
doom.
they on YouTube?
Yeah, they have the first demo on there.
Not the second one.
Not that I know of. I've
Mm.
only heard this one.
Oh, this was Tuska's band? No way.
Who the hell's
Yeah, from
Tuskus?
Earn.
Oh,
Tuska was the drummer on 666 Megatons.
oh. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess he did everything for a one-man project. And
So that's just that's just symbols, sharp symbols with like squares, digital looking squares.
yeah, it's like almost modernizing the runes or something,
Yeah, kind of.
and kind of
It
making
looks-
it like Art Deco-ish.
Yeah, Art Deco or like Japan at 3 in the morning kind of.
It looks like those brutalist structures.
Yeah,
It looks like neon signs, but that might just be the coloring on the Metal Archives version because I know the actual releases themselves don't have any color when they use that logo. So
yeah, and I think it's interesting that it could either be like a acronym one, or like all the letters could be made within all those right angles, like the rest
I feel
of the
like
letters,
it has all the letters in there
right?
because like we look at the left one, you can kind of see a G on the left part, and at the bottom right, that's kind of an S with the two with the zigzag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was
So it'd
thinking
be
too.
Goats. Ass.
But yeah, so that's our logo. What do you think of it, Dan?
I like it.
You
It's
you a fan?
I'm a fan. It reminds me. It looks like it would be from Japan or something, like we said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some characters. Yeah.
That's bizarre. Yeah, that's weird. I would like to hear the second demo if possible.
Yeah, listen to the first one. It's good too.
Okay. Yeah. I'd save that in the list.
Don't mind the 27 percent review.
Oh, okay.
It said slow, boring crap.
Insipid crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it's definitely interesting looking.
But then they changed it to something. There's like another logo that reminds me of this. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. But if you look at the demo for the first, or demo art for the demo, it's a whole different logo.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
Pentagram in there too.
Yeah, it looks like some gangsta shit.
Yeah, but
God.
this one's so much better.
Looks like NME or something.
This is what I would
Yeah.
imagine like tetragrammicide's logo evolving into.
Just these
Something
like
this.
symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's definitely thinking outside the box. It's even the band name too.
Yeah.
The
Good.
Goat's Ass Trumpet.
Yeah, good shit too.
Mhm.
So your turn.
All right, let me send this here. This is Nex Coyotl from Mexico. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it.
A bunch of wolves.
It's Aztec NSBM. And yeah, it's a very busy looking logo. You might have to close up. It looks very kind of like child drawing ish, but there's like some nice trees. There's some spears. There's like
I
a
like
sign on the trees with swastikas, and then a bunch of wolves and like spirits coming out of the wolves.
I like the E. It's like just like a wolf, but it looks like taxidermied or something.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
horribly.
taxidermied wolf. Oh yeah, the second E looks hilarious. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy looking. I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely
It kind of
doing a
reminds
lot.
me of two things. One, the Misanthropical Pain Forest logo. Remember that?
Yeah.
Not exactly. I would have to look that up.
Not the one on the archives page, but on the first album.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The kind of messy one.
A little bit. This one is a lot more. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make my logo out of wolves. This one just doesn't care.
But it's very like, oh, what was I? Pan American Native Front. Kind of reminds me of that.
I don't think that one's like outwardly NSBM. I don't even think it is NSBM. But these Mexican Aztec bands, there's a lot. This guy, whatever his name is, Alejandro, he's in a whole bunch of these projects. He's like the head of the Mexican, this like circle of bands. And I think a lot of them have really kind of odd logos.
Yeah, it looks like the wolves are like swallowing souls and shit too.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like this idea. I feel like the RAC and NSBM bands from this Aztec circle of like guys actually from Mexico, they sort of do think outside the box a lot when it comes to their music and logos and covers and all that artistic stuff. I think they always have something interesting going on.
Yeah, I think it's like those Native American blankets with like bears and wolves. Like imagine you had this on there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought this was cool.
Yeah, this one's definitely cool. Again, making the letters out of like something. Like the claws, wolves, torches. Looks like portals or something too.
Yeah, all kinds
On
of
the
crazy
trees,
crazy
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely a cool logo.
All right. So that's you next, or that's Fred next again?
Fred,
Me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did goat's ass trumpet.
ghost ass.
That goat.
Alright. So I'm dropping a whole list of them here. And it's Burzum, but
Burzum.
very specifically the third logo in this.
The third logo, the font.
Oh,
The font.
what did I say during the week?
You said watch Fred pick something that's font.
Pick something what?
That's a font.
That's font. That's a font. A logo. That's a font. That was a joke. We didn't
It is.
say that.
It is.
We said Bathory though. We thought you would pick Bathory.
You know what? There's just something about the way that these particular letters go together that make this feel such a like solid one piece logo.
The third one you said.
Yeah, this is the one they started using on, or he started using on HLTO, in used it on Philosophem and the two Prison albums. There's just, and I know it's Old English font, and it's meant to be medieval, but there's just something about this version of the logo that is much more imposing and foreboding than any of the other versions that he's used.
Yeah, it got a little leaner. than,
Yeah, and it feels very like a gate almost, and it's just this particular combination of letters, especially like the M, the U, the R. It just has so much of these like little lines that were so common in the Old English font, but they're just like crammed together in such a way that There's just something very, very unique about it for me on this one. Uh, you know, there's a million bands that have just used their logo as just the Old English font,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the way Burzum as a word looks, along with um, the artwork on those four albums, uh, just feels so haunting. I
It
don't know
feels
why.
old.
Yeah, like especially like a really good one is the Dowdy Balders cover. Uh, the way it just looks in contrast to the people, like it fits in so naturally and so perfectly. But then you look at Philosophem and it's so much more of a stark image, but it's still just like a perfect fit. There's just something about it that is oddly, well, I wouldn't even say versatile because I think he tailored the way it looks very, very specifically with the artwork. And even though the artwork for Philosophem, Dowdy Balders, Lithschauf, and HLTO is so different, it's very, very intentional. And even on Debt Som, when they reissued it with that version of the logo, it's not quite the same as that particular era of Burzum, when he went much more the artwork, specifically being more folky. It works. And it's funny because like it's a medieval font, and the one with the medieval castle on it, uh, it looks good, sure, but it doesn't have the same effect for me. It's I don't know. It's a weird era of Burzum that's just perfect with that logo being just absolutely iconic. And like I said, so many bands have used just this font for their logo, and none of them have given me the same feeling that this version does, especially combined with the artwork. So it's kind of a dull pick in that respect, that because it is just a font. But I think the way it was used was unique to Burzum, and no band has pulled that off.
You've
All
done a
right.
great job defending a
A font.
an old English font. Yes,
I was gonna
that
say.
I was quite deep.
I was gonna say next. No.
Next.
I knew if I picked this one, I had to explain the fuck out of why I picked this.
I like the fourth logo. It reminds me of like Brodekin a little bit.
I like
But,
the first
it's-
logo.
Yeah, that
It's
one.
the same font as Brodequin.
There's I don't know. There's something about the other letters that they have. It's like more interwoven.
It's a different word. That's why.
It's just more like interwoven. Like the B's really busy, but in the Brodekin logo, the rest of the letters have like that sort of cobweb effect too,
Yeah,
versus just
But it-
plain text.
but it is, and so is Brodequin. That's a logo. That's a font you can find on like Microsoft Word as well.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember when Bellis came out and I saw that Burzum logo. I'm like, really? He just pulled it off Microsoft Word? Cool.
Then it got worse and worse as it got along.
Yeah, they really did. The,
It's like the self-published like fucking book title at the end.
but when you look at like compare the third and the second logo, the second isn't nearly as good. And it's such a small difference. But just that particular version of Old English with that particular combination of letters just looks so good.
Yeah, and the
so-
spacing is used a little bit better. Like on the second one, it seems to be scrunched together more, and the third one seems to have a little bit more space for it to breathe, with like how
And
thin
yet,
the
when you
letters
look,
are.
look at the space between the letters, there's actually less space between the letters on the third one.
Yeah, I think it might be just the letters themselves, like the U not being so rounded as the second one, and the M having shading more on the right than on the left. It's
And there's
like these
generally
little subtle
taller
things.
letters too.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's like I said. I knew if I picked a logo that's just a font, I'd have to defend the shit out of it. But that is what does it for me.
Do you like the ways of yore?
I do to a degree. It felt very those ambient albums weren't the same as Dowdy Balders and Lithshelf.
No, very different.
Saul Austin and Wesley York kind of felt like two sides of the same coin.
I like the song
And
"Hail
they have-
Odin."
Yeah, I like that one, and it's a very new age kind of feel to it, and
Yeah.
I think one thing that ruined it for me, and I think it was on Metal Archives, a review of it that kind of described it as whereas the prison albums were very medieval and dark imagery, this was like a kitchen window with like the sun shining on potted plants and like cactuses, and I'm like the little cactuses you have in your house. I'm like, that's accurate actually, and I could never get that visual out of my head. I'm like, this is not really what I want to hear or feel, I guess, for lack of a better term. Now it's such a bizarrely specific comment, but yeah, it was. I don't know. Didn't I like them, but I don't go back to them very often.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, here it is.
What's that?
Trying to desperate fill itself with information from a passing squirrel, a car, a baby stroller, a bird plane, or any other kinetic distraction you might encounter out in public. If indoors, you're pretty much fucked. This is like Autothrall's review. I don't know if that was a specific part that made me think that, but it's pretty close to what I was thinking of. But in any case, they're interesting, but they're no Dowdy Balders or Lithshelf. Lithshelf is just beautiful, incredible album.
And with that, Fred mentioned that logo sort of looking like a gate, and we're just gonna bring out one that is actually a gate, Nuit Noir.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's funny too, because like the letters, it looks like there's no way to get in that gate. And then the two like on the sides, those like like the metal part of the fence, it looks like it's getting crowbarred to get into and stuff like that. It's all
Yeah, they look a little dented.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just like just a really interesting way to incorporate something a little bit more abstract into the logo. Like the letters themselves look sick, but I think without the actual gate or fence on the sides, it would be like a nothing logo.
Yeah. I mean, and that's something that could happen in real life. You could design a gate that said Nuit Noir.
Yeah, and
If
it's
you really wanted to, you could do that.
yeah, it's not at the gates with some stained glass. It's like an actual gate.
It's just like the gate to
Yeah.
get in.
Yeah. Yeah, really good logo. I like the way.
It's interesting. I never thought about it, but yeah, it is an interesting logo.
I like how like sort of like out of place it looks on the album art. Like
It does. It's just like a floating gate.
yeah, like it should be incorporated into the art or it should be centered. But
Yeah.
like on lunar deflagration, like
It's just kind of like up there.
Yeah.
just kind of it's too big for its britches. It's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
I think it's utilized a little bit better on the second album. It's more bordered and off to the side. But
Yeah, it's kind of contained between like the edge of the album cover and the artwork, so it looks like it's its own thing rather than kind of hovering the way
Yeah,
it does
and
with the.
then you get to the third album, and boom, it's actually incorporated with the art.
Yeah.
So they're getting wiser and wiser as it goes along. But yeah,
Wiser and wiser until they stop using it.
Oh yeah, it is an actual gate on the third album.
yeah,
I am a
on
fairy.
The fourth, it works really well too. There's kind of the same deal as the second. They
yeah.
put it between
The
a tree
gigantic
and,
hideout.
Yeah.
But
Funny name.
what do you think, Dan, of that one?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you included it. I never thought about it before. I never thought about it before. Like I always knew it was a gate, but I just never really thought like, wow, what a logo. No, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, that's your turn.
Me? Okay. Uh, boom. Band from Finland. They're called Congestion.
Ooh, it's
I ain't never
loopy.
seen.
Whoa.
I ain't never seen a logo that looks like that. It's not actually loopy. It's just circular. And there's a spiral in the center.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
like the-
this a lot.
Like the
It's an odd one.
the X and then the cross, and then the swirl.
Yeah, the cross. The C is open, and then the end is open on different angles, and nothing's really centered. It's different.
Yeah, they have a little symmetry at the bottom, and then with the N and the, I guess that's an I, and then the two crosses as well.
You guys ever heard of this band?
No,
No.
Gothic doom death metal. It's honest. I like their band photo. It looks funny. Honestly, it's been a little while since I've heard this band. I remember them being pretty cool, and I always remembered the name and the logo. So
like the
Yeah.
next incarnation of the band. Let Me Dream.
Let Me Dream. I remember them. They're pretty decent.
But yeah, that's a cool logo. It looks like it would
That
be
is really cool.
more like, I don't know, it kind of looks like it would be more death metal than gothic and doom.
I think
It's
it
kinda
is more
earwiggy.
death metal. I think the band is more of a death metal band. They're just one of the weird Finnish ones.
Yeah.
Like they're probably odder than you would imagine they sound.
Hmm.
It,
Yeah.
because
If that
of
seems if that looks interesting, check out Congestion. Known these guys for a little while.
because
And
of the
I
opening
just
on
forget
the,
about them
on
a
the
lot,
left,
kind of.
on the left circle, that the opening that they left there.
Mm-hmm.
So two things. One, with the circle with the cross in it, just before it, kind of looks like a Viking dragon, like they would have on a Drakkar ship.
I see what you're saying.
And when you take the whole thing as a whole, because of that opening on the left, it kind of looks like an earwig.
I also understand what you're saying. It looks like a little bug.
Yeah.
It's like that old computer game. More bugs in boxes. Nobody knows what that is.
One of the weirdest and honestly best logos I've ever seen. This is fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, it's very different. Never seen one that looks like this.
I know
Odd
it's metal,
band.
but I wouldn't know what to expect.
And that's such a funny name. It almost reminds me of like the name Sore Throat, where it's like, okay, it's a death metal band, it's an extreme band, but the condition is not that bad. It's kind of relatable. Congestion, sore throat. We get it.
Yeah.
And then you go, ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, you're not dying.
That's unpleasant.
Not
You're
dying, you're just sick.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Freddie.
All right, back to Fredward. I think that's number
Okay.
6 for me. I've been keeping count.
This is the band that we all know, but very specifically, this version of Profanatica's logo. So I know they've used quite a few versions of their logo. So for everyone listening, this is the version of the logo that's on the Tormenting Holy Flesh split. It's also on the back of the live CD, and I think it's the one that's on the cover of the collection CD. And they have since used it, but added to it. Like they added the angel with its
Yeah, the
Cock.
cherub.
yeah, and they've also like superimposed like the actual like Jesus on the inverted cross, which I find detracts from it. There's something like weirdly floral and decorative about this, which contrasts so much to just how raw and violent Profanatica's music actually is. The little spider for the spider web is like weirdly comical, but it works. And I love how there's two clearly separate parts to this. So you have the Pro, and everything that comes off of the P and the R and the O into that arch that goes over most of the logo. And then the Fanatica is kind of its own like separate little thing that is related but doesn't really quite touch anything else.
They have the same arrows at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, like you said, floral, sort of like plant-like. It looks like there's like a little bit of dew on whatever is dripping at the bottom. Looks like
Beautiful Dew. That's a song title.
And I like the just sort of straight lines. I don't know if it's obviously a spider web, but it's not like cross-hatched at all. It's just it's just straight lines. Makes it a little bit more interesting to kind of find the center of it.
There is a Pro Fanatica logo, and I just... Where the hell did I see that? But there's a version of a Pro Fanatica logo that has color. It has like a flower, an actual flower in it. Where the hell is that logo from? I can picture it in my mind, but I don't know where the hell. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'll poke around on it, try to figure it out. But either way, that's the logo for me. That one is one of the all-time greats. It's like got the dusty cobwebs while looking somehow elegant, but also being grimy. Like it strikes such a weird balance that I don't really entirely know what to do with, but it's a favorite for that reason.
I think in general, this is a band and all their logo incarnations that just says the same thing as Miasma. It's like, this is going to be a cool fucking band, and they're probably really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Profanatica, I didn't discover them until maybe a year or two after high school. Like, so they were kind of I still consider them kind of a newer band for my own for the shit that I know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're still fairly new to you.
They're still fairly new, even though it's been a long time. I'm talking over like maybe 12, 13 years. That still feels new to me. Anything I wasn't listening to in high school is kind of new to me. And I think this is just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, this band got a lot of attention after I discovered them. It seems like. So, yeah, cool band. I opened for them. I've seen them a couple times. Cool Colt shit.
I need
and
to
cool
find
logo.
that version of their logo. It's gonna piss me off now. Where the hell is that from?
You know, speaking of Dew, do you remember that fucking groove metal band that were called Dew Scented?
Yes.
I think so,
But-
yeah.
That's a dumb name. That band wasn't very good. Like I wanted to like them, but they just weren't good.
Yeah, I think I tried listening to like their first 3 albums, and
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah,
Like I wanted to like them, but they're just not good.
yeah.
They didn't do the do.
They didn't do the Dew.
All right, my next logo is gonna be Nirvana 2002.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
It is the yin yang.
I mean, that's pretty
Out
much
the
all,
yin yang.
all it needed. A Swedish band with a yin yang sign.
A yin yang, and they're
Very loggish kind
Yes,
of.
I was gonna say it looks like wood.
Yeah.
Balls. They kick balls.
And the 2002 almost looks like that, like kind of character-ish kind of font too.
It's hazy looking.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it's a
the
cool logo.
2002 looks the 2002 looks like Asian.
Mm-hmm,
Like
exactly.
Asian
Yeah.
influence on the writing. And I think the actual Nirvana part actually kind of reminds me of the Antediluvian logo, especially the
The
far
end
right.
of it, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
The end of it looks like a dragon, kind of.
but it also kind of looks like noodles.
Yeah, it looks like noodles before you boil them, maybe.
Yeah,
Angel hair.
I would
this is a great one though.
I would
It
like
is very cool.
like my alphabet soup to look like that.
Yeah, dude. This is again when I first discovered this band. I'm like, whoa, this is gonna be fucking sick. And even seeing the name Nirvana 2002, and then everyone's like, this was before Nirvana, like the other Nirvana. And you go, whoa, that was always kind of impressive, wasn't it? You're like, you ever heard the other Slipknot, the real Slipknot? Like, it's kind of that kind of thing. Where it's like a band called Target, like the store, shit like that.
No, this is the real shit.
Yeah, I think,
this is the real Nirvana, homie.
yeah, great. And I don't know. Do you guys hear them being talked about much in like Swedish death metal talks? Not, I
They
don't,
used to be. Jubb talks about them. I feel like we have talked about them. People
Yeah.
know them. Julian kind of poo-poos this band. He goes, "Oh, they're okay." It's like, yeah, they're kind of a simple band, but they're great. Like, dude, they're
Yeah.
like, listen to fucking Morning. That song is so sick. So you gotta be kidding me. Doom, 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 doom. It's like, dude, genius.
yeah.
I find they're suitably revered, but the
Yeah,
like,
they are.
facts are facts. They didn't get past the demo stage, right? So there's only so much you can do with it without being like as influential as a band like Necrovore. So
I don't think they're influential. I just think they're cool.
well, no, that's the thing. Like I don't
Yeah.
think they are. That's why they
No,
haven't
they're
gotten as
definitely
much,
not.
They executed perfectly, but
Oh,
in terms
perfectly.
of-
Yeah, they're like a perfect example of like the Swedish death metal scene. They're like one of the great bands in there. And again, one of the most known bands. Like they're barely underground. Well, they are underground, but they're not like
horribly-
they're just below the surface. But no, great band and great logo and fucking cool everything. Didn't their demos just have the logo on them? If I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah,
At least, like, the
and that looks great.
compilation.
Look at Disembodied Spirits. That just looks cool. That
Yeah.
simple ass layout. That's perfect.
All right, Dan.
I have a few more. I don't know which one I want to throw in next. Maybe a Swedish death metal. No,
Do it.
let's curveball it. Revenge.
Conqueror. I mean, Revenge.
Revenge. Yes. I actually like the Revenge logo better than the Conqueror logo.
Revenge.
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 Yeah, this is again. You look at it, you're going to hear some sick shit, and I know people have their criticisms of Revenge. It all sounds the same. There are no riffs. Honestly, sometimes I don't need any of that. Sometimes I can just go for this brutal, grinding, black metal atmospheric shit. And that logo is pretty simple, but God, those spikes really fucking
Yeah,
that does it for me.
I like the spikes and the use of like negative space and shadows.
Yeah, the
kind of
shadows are perfect.
make it fill in.
There's barely anything there, and you can't even barely tell it says Revenge until you know.
Yeah, because if you just like zero
It
in
just
on
looks like lines.
yeah, if you just zero in on the R, it's like what the hell is that?
Yeah, I know. It's like, what is that?
Yeah, but it works perfect. It's
It's
just
perfect.
your eyes fill in the gaps.
Yes, love the Revenge logo. Always thought it was very cool. Again, this is a band that I heard kind of little bit after high school, maybe in, I don't know, 2014, 15, probably 15, something like that. So, like 11 years. Seems like a long time to some people, but to me it's not. This is and they're like known to everyone nowadays, so it's kind of a weird thing. And everyone calls them girlfriend metal. It's like, can we just stop with that? Can we just stop with that, please? I've had enough. Cool bands are cool bands. This is a cool band, and they have a cool logo. So yeah, there you go. Any thoughts, Fredward? Because you were Fredward already said conquer. I mean revenge.
It's to Paul's point, I do like the negative space. This is the only logo we've looked at so far that doesn't actually have the letters written out. They're just implied, which is kind of cool.
Exactly, they're implied.
It's yeah, I think I've taken this logo for granted over time. Kind of like, I like Revenge, but I don't need to listen to them very often, and it kind of just put it with the fact that Revenge is a band that I generally enjoy, but don't need to think about too often.
No.
That's not really giving their logo much credit, which actually
No.
is really well designed.
Pretty cool.
So-
These guys are great at the aesthetic part of what they do.
Yeah, it fits their music perfectly.
The
Like, there's
Canadian
no doubt
war
about
metal
that.
thing has great aesthetic.
Yeah.
Militant
Yeah, and
Satanism.
I almost picked the Sacramentary Abolishment to be part of my.
I was looking at it too.
It's kind of a cool, like, bad sort of thing.
Yeah. It's got like the bat bug looking thing.
Yeah.
Bat bug. There you go. There's a name for your band. Call your band Bat Bug.
Actually, looking at it, it kind of looks like the Whisper Supremacy sort of thing.
Oh, that funny bat bug.
Yeah.
Just keep saying bat bug.
Oh, no. I'm never going to be able to see that. Fuck.
Oh no, the bat bug here.
I just ruined Sacramentary Abolishment for myself.
Carmela, there's a bat bug in the house. That was not funny. Okay. Who's next?
It's me. Let's go.
You?
with-
Are you after me?
Oh no,
No,
yeah, it's
it's-
Fred.
No, it is you. Oh no, you just did Nirvana. It's Fred.
It is me. All right.
It's Fred.
We're dropping this in the chat. Fucking Bestial Summon.
Bestial Summoning. Yeah, let's take a look at that thing. Let's get an eye full.
Yeah, you got the letters filling in all the gaps right on top
got-
of each other.
The 666 right in the O. You got the pentagram at the top right because why the fuck not?
The moon.
The moon, which feels very goat moon.
The moon
not
and
goat
the
moon, goat.
stars and the
Arch
sun.
goat. That's it.
And I swear.
I don't know if it's still true.
And then the goat in the
But-
room in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, the goat bug?
Have you seen that almost
Not funny.
every arch goat cover has the white moon on the right and the black moon on the left?
No. Never noticed it.
Yeah. I think the ever since oh well no the order they might not always be on the same side, but you have like the same mirror image of the moon, the crescent moon.
What is
in,
this?
in
What is the
negative color.
significance of that?
I think that is part of the illustration of the Baphomet by Eliphas Levi from the book of fucking different demons. You know, that classic painting of the winged horned Baphomet, and he's got his like one hand up, one hand down.
Yes.
There's a moon on the top left and on the bottom right,
Occult stuff.
and the one of the moons is white and the other one is black. So starting on Whore of Bethlehem, and actually I don't know about the earlier stuff. No, I don't think so. So I think it's starting on Whore of Bethlehem. That artwork has those two moons, and then again on Light Devouring Darkness, Apocalyptic Triumphator does not actually. Good to know, because they'll come in handy. Luciferian Crown does. Worship the Eternal Darkness, I remember, does. And they have an album coming out this year. I don't know if that does or not. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Cool. What happened with Apocalyptic Trumpeter? Why would you do that? In any case, that's moving away from the main point. Bestial Summoning. I love how the letters just mold together in such a weird kind of off-kilter, not symmetrical, but kind
Dank.
of...
Yeah, it was like really thought through. It was like, all right, I'm starting off with a B, but I'm gonna incorporate a U from the second word.
Yeah. The way the letters just are squeezed together is really weird, and it's mostly legible, but also not. Like it's such a bizarre logo. The goat head kind of seals the deal. Like it's
Is that supposed to be the T?
yeah, I guess so.
It almost looks like an archaic abruptum logo or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, And have we spoken about this? What the Abruptum logo actually is?
What it is?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I can see
Well,
where it says Abruptum with some design around it.
Okay, so I've stared at this logo for fucking like 26 years.
Oh.
I was wearing their T-shirt, and the first time I wore the T-shirt, my wife goes, "It's a skull." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "The logo, it's a skull." And I looked at it, and she's 100% right. You have the two like loops, so there's the eyes, and you have
Right.
the inverted cross, which is the nose, and then
Okay.
like the rest of the skull looping up with the like ignore the horns on the right or on both sides.
I don't know if I can ignore the horns.
Well,
I think this is stretching it a little bit.
looks,
I don't.
It looks like one of those sugar
Okay, no.
skulls or something.
when you look at it, squint or blur your eyes. Like it is a skull.
No, I see the shape, but it's missing the jaw.
Yeah, it is missing the jaw. A
Yeah,
lot of
the
skulls are
mu-
missing the jaw, Dan. That's fine.
The music is jaw dropping.
Uh oh. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I think I do remember you mentioning that to us before.
Yeah, it fucking blew my mind. Like, it broke me. I'm like, I've been staring at this logo for I don't know how long. But that's exactly.
Look at the
what it
pretty skull.
is. But yeah, it is
Yeah.
kind of weirdly reminiscent of Abruptum, even though the Abruptum logo is like almost 100% perfectly symmetrical. Bestial Summoning is clearly not, but the letters mold together the same way as the Abruptum logo does. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna come out of left field
Closet?
here.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. It's gonna be Sledgehammer, the new wave of British heavy metal band from obviously the UK.
Who?
Sledgehammer.
Who the hell is that?
A sledgehammer.
Yeah, look at
I don't.
look at that logo.
It's a hammer.
It's United Kingdom.
You got your first
Oh,
3D
That's,
Sledgehammer, and the way
Is this
that
good? I've never heard it.
yeah, it's pretty good from what I heard.
But you like the
Wow.
logo.
Yeah, I like the
Is-
logo and the way they incorporate it on their albums. It's like they're
Look at
swinging it and shit.
band photos.
They're swinging it and shit.
Is the guy from Fields of the Nephilim in here? Like, what the fuck?
He is?
No, but look at the photo.
Oh, let me,
Guy
let
on
me
the
take a
bottom
look at the photo. Yeah, he's got that hippie hat on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you were saying, the Mahamic Truth one felt heavy, but I mean, look at that.
That's heavy. Try lifting that, son.
That's
Yeah.
heavy. That's heavy metal.
The guy on the right looks like he's gonna work on your car. Guy in the middle looks like Jim Halpert.
Yeah, he does.
The guy on the right looks like Napoleon Dynamite's uncle.
Yeah, he looks like Uncle Rico. He's one of those
Yeah.
guys. That guy threw a football over them mountains. I don't know if you knew that or not.
And I mean, pretty simple logo, but I think just the way that they made it into like an object that is
Yeah.
the name is
That's
you know,
fantastic.
yeah,
That's a really cool design, actually.
yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it, damn it. I want a mustache, damn it, like that guy on the right.
But yeah, not much to say about it. I mean,
No, just cool.
No.
Yeah.
It's just well done.
I have never heard of this band. You said Sledgehammer. I go, who?
so that's your turn now.
Fudge and fudging. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to Sweden. Boom.
Yeah,
Carbonized.
Oh wow, yeah.
Looks like it belongs on a comic book or something.
now Fred, this may blow
Was-
your mind, but that's a skull.
Yeah, Fred, I don't know. This may blow your mind. There's a skull right in the center.
What?
And a scythe if you squint.
Yeah, if you squint, you might see a scythe. No, this is cool. It looks like radiation or something, like
Yeah,
a
it looks
radiation
like-
hazard kind
Like
of thing.
electricity or something like around it.
Yeah, well, it looks like a warning sign. It looks like one of those, like, you touch this fence, you're going to get electrocuted, and then you're going to meet the Grim Reaper,
Yeah,
dude.
you're gonna get carbonized.
You'll
Is
be
the,
carbonized.
Is this logo based on like an actual sign or something? Because
I have
feel
no
I've
idea.
seen it- I've seen it in like a different context before.
I believe, was that only used on the first album from Carbonized? I'm not exactly sure.
It wasn't on the second.
No, it's actually used on the recarbonized, and there is electricity on that. So we were kind of right about that. I think that's what it was first. No, it was used on the no canonization. Not the first one though. Nope, first one too. Okay, it's there up until the
It's
first
ever-
album.
Yeah,
Ever present.
great logo.
ever
Love the
present.
way.
I always liked it.
Yes, like squeeze like a bow tie. Like that'd be a sick bow tie to have.
Yeah, that'd be a sick bow tie. Don't be talking about my bow tie.
Sick bow tie.
Yeah, you got the
I'd
bolo
wear that.
tie, got the carbonized tie.
I'd wear it to work.
Like some Pee Wee Herman shit.
Fucking Pee Wee Herman.
I'll make a
The word of the day is carbonized. Ah! All right, yeah, it's pretty simple. It looks like a sign. It looks like something from a comic book. It's yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
it's like Fallout.
I always liked it.
Freddy?
That's a Fred. Now that's an ouch.
Okay, so this one, I'm gonna preface it. I like this one for entirely different reasons than the rest. This one is ugly as fuck.
Is that Helvit Kebubit?
Velvengel av Helvit.
How do you spell Hevengel? I think I uploaded this on YouTube.
You did. It's HVEN. No, sorry. HVELVENGEL. And then the rest.
I found it.
Yeah.
All right.
I am convinced this logo was created in Microsoft Paint, and I love it for that reason. It's such a bizarre, kind of stupid logo. It doesn't really look like anything. When I got this album, like the logo compared with the font of the album title just tells me they did this in Microsoft Paint.
Look at Paul
and-
Pee Wee Herman with the carbonized bow tie. That's funny.
And yeah, I don't know. Like I love this. It feels like very much a frozen era in time of black metal when it's very DIY, but on computers, and they made their logo look as badass as they possibly could on their computer in their
Yeah, you
parents'
can
basement.
almost see the tracking of the mouse.
Yeah, right.
Like drawing
Especially
it out.
you can on the logo for sure, but even more so on like the album title text. Like you can tell they're like, all right, now when you do the eye, make sure you drip it going off onto the left. Yeah, that looks good. And then like they fucked it up and they'd erase it a little bit and then try it again. But that 100% made on Microsoft Paint, and it brings back memories of that weird era in black metal when it was very much DIY but computer period.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I
Or
like
what
how
the things
like
on their computer using their own actual like skills or lack thereof,
yeah, I like how
not just
like
like AI.
long it
Modified
is.
by Void Hanger.
Yeah, shock.
I like how like long the logo is, and then also, you know, moving on with the times. You know, you could easily draw this out too, but
Yeah.
enough for them to, you know, transfer that to a mouse instead of a pen or a pencil is
Yeah.
interesting enough. I mean, you could see right there.
If you go to the split they released in 2004, I'm not sure what they have there as the actual cover of the tape that was released, but it's the same logo but squashed a bit, which on one hand makes it a bit more legible. On the other hand, it like squishes the pentagram and it's not as evenly balanced as it was before. I don't think I like this version better, but it's interesting to see compared to the original.
I like how thin it is. There's no depth to it. It's just like a few lines.
Yeah.
It's such a bizarre logo. Yeah. I don't think it's aesthetically pleasing. I don't think it's a particularly good logo, but I love it. Just
Yeah.
because of what it is.
It's an interesting logo. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
All right, and then my next logo is gonna be a classic. It's gonna be summoning.
Summoning is a good one.
So we have two bands from the Australian black metal syndicate.
They got good logos.
This,
Another pentagram, but the way that they're stacking these letters to form that,
Yeah.
it's like Amity has that sort of pentagram shape as well with just the letters. Kind of implies that, but here I think it's just so I don't know. It's just so different.
It makes you want to listen to it. When you see it, you know you're in for a treat.
Yeah, it goes vertical, going at some angles, and then still reading left to right. It's so really great, and they didn't really have to like add too much to it. It's just letters and a pentagram, and
Yeah.
it's just so like stark. Right when you look at it, it's like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be fucking sick. Especially,
Early band for me.
yeah, I like
it
the
drew me
way
in.
it lays on artwork.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
get
it looks
into
great.
these guys until fairly late into my black metal career, I guess. The first one I picked up was actually Old Morning's Dawn.
Oh wow, that is late.
Right? Probably picked up around 2014. I'm like, oh,
Huh.
this is actually really good. And from there, I just went back and got everything.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think "Let Mortal Heroes Sing Your Fame" 2001. That was the first one I heard. Probably still my favorite. And I love that album art.
Yeah, sick dragon smiling.
Sick dragon smiling, and the logo looks great there. It looks like a book
Yeah,
or some kind of. I'm not sure what it looks like. Looks interesting though.
I think it might be just an association from like me getting into these bands from you. But I always held this one together with Blind Guardian. What's the album called? The Requiem.
Yeah.
Has
Well, I
kind of
think
that
these.
colorscape.
Yeah, I was big into like nerd metal. This is kind of nerd
Or
metal.
imaginations from the other
A
side.
yeah, imaginations. Yeah, yeah. It's like fantasy nerd metal.
Yeah.
I love it though. A lot of people hate on this stuff and they just don't give a fuck about it. But I think there's a lot to it. I mean, you even said last time we were hanging out, we were listening to Summoning. You're like, you got to be a real sicko to write music like this.
Yeah. Seriously.
And I like how it's a pentagram, and you think like, oh man, it's some dark satanic shit, and then it's just like this Lord of the Rings kind of orchestra stuff with some guitar over it. But the vocals, honestly, are great on for Summoning. I always
Yeah.
loved it.
Fantastic band.
Fantastisch logo.
All right, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can pick that would be decent. Let's see.
I think you got to use the Pee Wee Herman in the thumbnail.
Okay. Oh, maybe. I kind of wanted to keep it like
Just
the
logos.
wallpaper thing. I'll definitely put it on the
The
Instagram.
slides. Yeah.
Yeah, the slides.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. I already did a pagan band. I want to do another one of those. What did I do last time? Oh man, I'm struggling here. I only got two more. You know what? I'm gonna go with this here. Grindcore, intense, agonizing.
Yeah. This one's
Sharp.
this one's sharp. I like
Yeah,
how it's like right at the end. It's just like kind of clustered together, those two letters.
Yeah, not sure what's going on with the middle part. There's like a different texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It doesn't really look like a grindcore logo. I don't exactly know what this band was like going for. It seems like their music was a little bit more surrealist than it was talking about like real life shit,
Yeah,
which I like.
I like how the E's are incorporated in, the letters adjacent to. Makes it kind of look almost Celtic, just a bit.
Yeah, it's not a necessarily great logo, but it is interesting for a grindcore band, I think.
I do
Dream
like how
grind.
the A is like starting well before the first word actually ends.
Yeah,
So
and it's a different
it
texture.
branches-
It's odd looking.
Yeah, and it kind of like the S and the E from the previous word are inside the A. It's a really weird approach, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is from the days when grindcore was cool and not like played by alt zoomers. Used to be played by men playing dream grind. That's what I'm calling it now from now on. Dream grind.
Yeah.
I actually have this album. It's weird.
Yeah, I heard them from the Necrobiosis split, which I always thought was cool.
Oh
But
yeah.
that album is cool, beginning of the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, just different for a grindcore logo. I like it.
Freddie.
Yeah, I've got two left as well. Which one do I want to do with these two?
I know, right?
Okay.
Damn, how do you guys
Wanna
got
do-
two? I guess still got a bunch.
I got
I-
a few.
I got a bunch too, but I narrowed it down to 10.
No, okay.
Yeah, I narrowed it down
Okay.
as well. So I'm trying to pick and choose here.
All right, we'll do the more well-known of the two first. Just straightforward, Immortal.
Oh yeah. Why did they
so-
stop using this?
I don't know.
They get
they
the
haven't
Bob-
used it
stupid.
since-
Barbed wire,
They
pentagram,
haven't used it since
verticross.
It looks
Heart of
royal.
Winter.
It looks like a crown.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing.
The King
On
Winter.
Pure Holocaust and Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, they have this logo, obviously. When you get to Battles in the North, it's that logo still, but it's been stretched out horizontally. And I hate that they stretched it out. It looks so much more badass in the compacted form that's on Pure Holocaust and Diabolical, and the EP before that. And I think the reason they stopped using it is the pentagram and the inverted cross in it, because they were never really satanic. I mean, like, they have that one song on Diabolical that mentions Satan, but that's it. But just this logo looks so badass. Yeah, the barbed wire, the intricacy of the center part of the logo, how like the letters are all in there and legible, but it's so like ornate inside there.
Yeah, and they have all these like, it almost reminds me of like tiger stripes or something, where they have like lines in the letters, but it's still the same color. But if they were to, change it, it'd be more apparent with
Yeah.
what's in there, and it's kind of like, why'd they do that? Kind of
Yeah.
make it more interesting, I guess.
So the
Yeah, it does
the,
look
the
interesting.
stretched out version of the logo, though, so this is what I'm not like entirely clear on. They did stretch it out, but if you look at it, the top of the more compact logo has like the point in the middle, and that's it. The rest is rounded at the barbed wire. If you look at the stretched out version on Battles in the North, there's actually like two lines coming out just above where the M and
Yeah, that's
above
weird.
where the R are, and two more little like loops that connect to the point in the middle. I don't know why those aren't on the more compacted logo, but it is what it is. I kind of like it without, because it makes the whole thing more like a dome that kind of like rounds from the top down. I don't know. I feel like it's a logo that doesn't get a whole lot of recognition. Everyone
you kinda
knows
forget
it,
it.
but no, people don't really seem to appreciate much. But for me, it's always been one of my favorites. From the second I saw the cover to Pure Holocaust, I was like, that's a badass album. Cover, and that logo is just perfect for it.
It draws you in. It's it's like a lost art of the '90s, where they had these like beautiful, like mystical looking logos, and then they go on and they just use font. It's like, what is the point of doing that? It's like, do you not care about like
Metal.
being cool. Like, yeah, do you not care about like the actual image? I mean, people go, we don't care about the image, man. It's like, yeah, but the fucking aesthetic is like important. It's like you can't look like assholes.
Yeah.
Not saying Immortal are assholes, but it's like their old aesthetic looked way cooler.
I mean, this logo, the more you look at it, the more you see. Like, it's just, there's so much going on in there.
All
Yeah,
right.
like I said, it looks like a crown.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with the baby pick, Death, Scream. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Grown a Bard from the self-titled album.
That's not even on Metal Archives, is it?
No, they have
Oh,
like
yeah.
some dumb dildo one.
Dumb dildo. I hate dildos. So the self-titled album, the one that's made of poo.
Yeah, you got the asshole and the ass at
Very
the top, no crack,
Would be Paul with the poop logo.
and then
Yeah, Paul loves poop. That's why they call him Poo Paul.
it's true.
PLP.
Yeah.
Um,
Paul loves poop.
Plop.
I mean, just the incorporation of the ass shitting it out.
As part of the logo.
Yeah, is what makes it for me. Like if it was just like shit and you had it like swirl at the top like a fucking ice cream or something, it would be more shit. But
Yeah.
this is
the
better.
You
origin of
need
the
some
pizza.
guy's ass coming out of nowhere shitting the logo out.
Yeah,
That's Peter Steele.
and it
Rock
was-
formations.
yeah. Then they change the logo, get a little more fruity with the next album and stuff. But I think the shit one was the best.
Some dumb dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hate dumb dildos.
But yeah, that's my my one of my last picks.
Corona Bard. Alright, I spelled it wrong.
It's kind of a shitty
Corona
pick, Paul.
Bard.
Yeah, better than Meat Shit's logo, even though that one's sick too.
I like that your argument is there's an ass.
Yeah,
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 I
if
mean,
it
that's,
was if there was shit just by itself, like it's writing on the wall or something, then
Then you wouldn't even know it was shit.
it wouldn't be as
Yeah.
good. It's true.
yeah, it has
You need
some
an ass with like a few hairs and like little dimples and shit on it.
It has
The
continuity.
ass gives it context.
Yeah,
It's coming out of the ass of the ass.
yeah, you see the creation. It's a relatable experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now it's your turn, Dan.
Okay, I'm gonna send this over right here. It's a band from Poland, Temple Desecration.
Yes.
They have a-
I have this album, the first album actually.
It's
This is a
one
great
of it's one of those logos that looks like a bunch of stuff, kind of like the Impetigo Merciless type style. It's alive. There are monsters. There are
Dragons.
there's dragons. There's skulls. There's sigils. There's bones. There's
There's
goats. There's some hairy M right in the middle with horns. Reptilian creatures with wings. And it's very detailed, and it just looks cool.
Yeah, and I like the replacement of letters with some objects. It kind of makes you, it's like sort of illegible, but like
It's illegible.
Once you start kind of looking at it, you can see some of the letters, but it's something that's not apparent at a first glance, which is cool.
Yeah, and again, they never use that logo on one of their artworks. It's always on the back.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there you go.
I have
That's
that
my-
album though. It's actually really good.
Oh, the newest one?
The only one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I've never actually heard it. I used to listen to the demo and the EP. Never actually heard the full length.
Album's really good.
Oh yeah.
Really
Okay.
good.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I'm surprised I haven't followed up. It's been almost 10 years now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, again, this band is pretty old, but by the time I discovered them, maybe a year after that EP, still relatively new to me. And the style of Black Death or war metal was basically new to me. So yeah, I like that one, and I will check out the album. All right, does anybody have any? Is there any more?
Yeah, I got a few.
Uh,
I have one more that I was gonna throw in.
How many have you done so far, Paul?
I have I have
I've
like
done 10.
four
Never
more.
mind.
You have 4? No, I mean, how many have you done?
Not sure.
Like,
One,
so far.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You've done 10?
Yeah.
All right, Fred.
I think
So,
we've all- I
Fred,
think
you
we've
have
all
the...
done
Fred, wait, have you done the last one, Fred?
10. I did the first one, so we've done full cycle at this point.
We're full cycle. Okay, you guys want to just do some
Yep.
rapid fire?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, whoever wants to go first, just throw them out there.
All right.
Yep, I'll go
Well,
for it.
I'll just throw these ones out because they're all similar. And my favorite logo in metal is probably Dan mentioned Impetigo. Just the
Smiley
way
face.
that they implement all these different things inside there, the intestines, the smiley face, the other face, the eyeballs, arms, other limbs,
Torso with
torsos.
tits,
Yeah.
vagina,
Yeah, it's like just such a
brain.
incredible logo.
Yeah.
And I think it spawned a lot of other bands to kind of take influence from that. Not so much with this next one that I have, but has the same idea with the Holy Terror, where it has
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
skeleton, the jaw, club with like a hanging head from it, and
That's an interesting one.
an egg and shit. Like,
Yeah, I love the egg. The egg is so weird.
yeah, like that one's fantastic.
The teeth, the dentures.
Yeah, and
It's so primitive. Found this
Uh,
in Doggerland, dude.
yeah, and another one in this same sort of fashion. It's a band that I don't remember. We might have listened to them a long time ago, but I remember that you had a sticker or something of this band, Necro Drunks.
Oh yeah, yeah. I barely listen to them, but I do have a sticker on my trash can in my room.
Yeah, and I just thought that logo.
They have a few different logos.
Yeah, the one on the album Lavatory Carnage.
Lavatory Carnage, yeah, that one's got stuff.
Yeah, has like a
That one looks. You know what that looks like? It looks like Real Monsters, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I see that with like the actual monster there.
15.
Yeah, and then I like the way that has like all these uses of different colors in there too, and yeah, all these like mouths, different mouths like that.
Yeah, they were kind of like a Frightmare, Lord Gore type band.
Yeah, and then the last one in this sort of group would be Dead from Germany. It's
Mhm.
not
Oh, yeah.
as like on the nose as those, but it's still really fucking sick, and you know, made of skulls and eyeballs and kind of like fleshy monsters and shit too. You even got a cobweb.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's for this type of logo, which I think is probably the best because it's not only like something that's singular like the antediluvian Natalie Portman type of logo. It's like each individual letter is worked on as its own piece almost, and I really enjoy that. Let's see, the other ones that are sort of similar, I'm gonna go with Voivod. I love that logo that they have on Killing Technology. Like, it's just so thick and looks like a spaceship. And this one spawned other bands like I think it's called Myopia or something like that. They're like death thrash, and then they have that sort of like sci-fi aesthetic with the logo. But I just like how like thick it is and how it has all these spikes on the sides, and it's really sick. And the next one is going to be sort of similar with the bottom half, Order from Chaos. The big
Oh, yeah.
chunky spikes on
Yeah.
on Chaos, like it's just really sick. And I'll let you guys go with some of yours, and then I'll come back.
All right, I'll throw in a few here. Let's see. So here, here, here. this. One of these. This is really exciting to listen to. Okay. Here's a bunch. Here's Multiplex. Japan. It's wavy. It's
Yeah,
different.
that
Oh
one's
yeah,
sick.
that was sick.
It's Dream Grind.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
layered over each other, too. It's just like two of the logos right over each other. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
And then next is Excavation. I think they're from the Netherlands. Their logo is just kind of a little bit odd. I like it. It's circular.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Aurora Borealis, which
Oh
is
yeah, another
that's
pentagram kind of
kind
logo.
of looks like a Spidey. Looks like a bug.
Yeah.
Morbid Saint. That looks like cursive, but it's like twisted around. And it's thick and it's kind of odd. I just like that. Liars in Wait. It's got a devil tail and it's sharp and it's gangsta. Vindir. It's
Has the swords.
epic Viking shit. It's got some swords. Pazuzu has a lady blowing a trumpet, and it's like dark wave martial
Tentacles.
industrial. It's got it. It's it. Then you got Septic Broiler. It's got a Donald Duck metal guy.
Yeah,
Pretty
that
cool.
one's sick.
And then you got Rot, which is just kind of like a lesser Impetigo. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it. That's cool for me.
Fred.
All right.
Yeah, what do you got,
I've
Fred?
got.
Throw
let's see here.
throw them all in there. Select all. Throw them all in.
All right. The Treblinka logo.
Beautiful. Love Treblinka. What a band.
I guess the Tiamat logo too, but Treblinka had that weird like shadow to it, which I really like. So Inquisition, but the old logo, the one on Anxious Death.
Let's see. Inquisition.
I like their current logo, but the one on Anxious Death and Forever Under with the shield sort of thing.
Paul, you like today's stupid theme? Looks like a bug. Let's see. Anxious Death. Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's a little bit fontish, but it looks
Another
cool.
font, Fred.
Yeah, no, Font Fred. That's your new name, Font Fred.
Not Fred.
Need a
we've
Fred
got
font.
Ungod, because it's kind of curly, and I like that.
Fred's got
Roofs.
curls. I just typed in Fred to Metal Archives.
And how did it pan out?
Stepfather Fred.
What was the band you just said, Fred, with the curls?
Ungod.
Ungod, yeah, from Germany probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also from Germany, Ulfsdallir.
I'm afraid I don't know that one.
ULFSDALIR. But
It's Ulf's what?
Dallier.
DAL.
Which one?
There's only one. ULFS.
No, but I'm saying which album.
Czech Grimnir.
Fuck.
It's the same logo, but it has like a pagan tree behind it.
Paul, send the logo. I can't find it.
Yeah, I got it. No, yeah, it's cool. It has like the thing right in the middle. It's
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Almost looks like a chalice, but no cup on
It's
top.
it's a pagan tree that's I forget what it's called though. Fuck. It's on the cover of Lord Wind's Atlantean Monument, I think. But it's used on a bunch of things. I think Absurd has it in one of their covers too. But
I think
what it's called for life of me, I can't remember.
I think Kyle drew Odin like this with the ballpoint pen. Looks pretty sick.
We've got Demi-Lich, just because I like how weird, like how weirdly thin it is.
Yeah.
It's very
The
very alien.
Ulfstadler logo, is it the one, just the regular looking one with the wings?
No, the Grimnir.
Grimnir.
album.
Yeah, go to Grimnir, Baldur's Traum, and Kristen Haas. Those have the full logo.
Oh, yeah, the one with like the pillar with the wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got Oppressor from the U.S.
Demi-Lich, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks like Twigs. Oppressor, the death metal band.
Yep.
Let's see what is. I remember it was kind of sharp.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Very blade-like.
Where are these cocksuckers? I can't find it.
Yeah.
Too many oppressors. Oh, here they are. Kind of looks like they're That one shit band. What were they? Revocation. Kind of looks like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that.
But cool. But cool.
And last but not least, the Cryptal Darkness logo, the one that was used on the Chamber of Gore demo.
Cryptal Darkness. I remember the name. I don't remember their logo being particularly cool.
Chamber of Gore.
Chamber of Gore. Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like a tree.
Yeah.
And then for my last couple, it's gonna be Nunhor Commando 666.
Oh yeah.
Has that shotgun. I mean, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be Nephis too, another sort of pentagramish logo. The band from Italy, or it's just like a pointed logo. And the last one, or sorry, two more. Cranium from Sweden.
Cranium.
Awesome skull in there, chainsaw that it's laid on, and some chains as well. Going through the skull, it's biting the bone.
I'll throw in Bethlehem as well. That's a cool logo.
And my last one, since Fred pointed it out, is going to be Cataclysm's logo, the symbol one.
Yep.
That's has to be one of my favorites too.
I don't know if you've ever seen this logo. It's that string skulled guy, I think. This pagan looking one. It's got like all them horses and shit on it.
Oh
That
yeah,
looks pretty cool. You know what's pretty cool? Fucking
Oh,
Slavland.
yeah.
Slavland's pretty dope.
Yeah.
and I think that that does it.
You know what's funny? This last one, Sad Iron. Look at that logo. It's crying because it's sad.
The
All right.
Slavland logo looks a lot like the Celtic Dance demo. And the 13 oh god, where are they? 1389
Oh God.
and 1389 demo, yeah, or logo.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. And it's Fred's bedtime.
That was different.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
It's definitely my bedtime.
Piggies, worms. Let us know.
Yeah,
if you
make
want-
yourself be known.
Yeah, if you
Tell us
want
your
to.
favorite logos in the comments.
Yeah.
Logos in the comments. Let us know if you're a pig or a worm.
We'll tell you why you're right or why you're wrong.
Yeah, and let us know if you want some more episodes like this. Maybe we could do one with the album art or something.
We could do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could
Oh,
talk
album
about
art.
anything.
Album art's a good idea, yeah.
We're all like geniuses when it comes to like art and stuff. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'll do it.
Yep.